deep in the heart of Texas.
What the hell do you guys want? And more important than that, how the hell did you find out where I was at? If they want some answers, they should have sent someone with some authority. Do you agree with me? Well, it really don't matter if you agree with me or not. On second thought, once you just sit your little carcass down at that table, I'll answer every little question you got. Before we get started with anything, like I said, we're on my time, so we're going to do things like I want to do them. I want to cover something right off the bat.
We're in the business of winning.
The first thing I want to be done is to get that piece of crap out of my ring. I'm serving notice. I don't give a damn what they are. They're all on the list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them.
We're in the business of winning.
I'm talking about all the way to the top, yeah. But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
We're in the business of winning.
It's been so fast you can't even talk about it. Things are just popping right now. Things are starting to cultivate. Things are starting to grow. Things are getting real colorful.
We're in the business of winning.
Don't bet against me.
I don't bet anyway.
Lose your life.
We're in the business of winning.
Are you kidding me?
We're in the business of winning.
Are you kidding me?
We're in the business of winning.
Yeah, absolutely total control right there. Watch this. Champion's prerogative, and I just exercised that option.
We're in the business of winning. We're in the business of winning.
Yeah, if he wants to keep an eye on me, don't look behind you. No, don't look in front. Don't look to the sides. Look straight up, because I'm right on top of you. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're in the business of winning.
And any crying or any excuses is just sour grapes.
We're in the business of winning.
And I think that the spotlight should go on top of me. Yeah.
We're in the business of winning.
The cream of the crop. Nobody does it better.
We're in the business of winning. We're in the business of winning. We're in the business of winning.
Don't bet against me.
I don't bet anyway.
Lose your life.
We're in the business of winning.
Don't degrade the champion at any time. Yeah, I am the cream, yeah. The cream of the crop. And there is no one that does it better. On balance, off balance, doesn't matter. I'm better than you are, yeah. I'm on my way. And nothing is gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna stop me.
And we had non-believers all along the way. I have one thing to say to those non-believers. Don't ever underestimate the heart of a champion.
Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Follow your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never go wrong.
So we got 2 rice on? Fuck.
Yeah. All right, we're live. We have a special guest, Mr. Brady the Goat. And
hello.
Who's our most loyal follower, listener, and watcher.
The Goat.
We're going to be breaking down all the bowl games. We probably won't. I would say we just skip NFL this week, maybe, and we just do straight bowl games.
I mean, we could skip some of the bowl games, too, and get to the good ones.
Yeah, so I would say what we'll do is we'll start. Brady's going to go first. He's the bloodline of the guru, Stephen Wright. So we'll let him go first, make his picks, and then if anyone has a breakdown, they can give it. But we'll just kind of speed run these a little bit, unless we get to the bigger bowl games. Then we'll probably have some more to say. So, first game is Miami, Ohio Redhawks versus the UAB Blazers.
Okay.
We got the UAB Blazers are favored by about 10.5. The over/under is 45. Brady, if you want to go ahead.
Okay. Miami, Ohio will lose, but it will not be that big.
I agree with the GOAT.
Yeah. They're both pretty bad. They somehow snuck in.
Breaking news. Texas just added another 5-star. Go ahead.
But UAB is a really good team, but they're not that great to destroy Miami, Ohio.
UAB is gonna destroy, baby. You know how many years they got their ass handed to them by the SEC?
Exactly. They're about
I mean,
to say
they did
that.
this year.
They know.
SEC would not allow them to come back if they weren't gonna be beasts.
UAB was part of the SEC for a while, and so they know how to play.
UAB has taken all that money. They've invested in facilities. They're going to crush them. I got UAB to cover that in 11.5.
I got
UAB took all that money and invested it in the new NIL rules this past year. So
I got UAB as well.
Yeah, looks like Miami 6-6 or 5-7 against the spread. UAB's 4-8. Most everyone is picking UAB. I think to. Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like 67% of people are picking Miami, Ohio to cover that spread. So looks like Brady might be right with that one.
Hey, I'm not looking at it. What's the spread? Like 10.5 or 12.5 or something like that?
11.5.
Yeah, it looks like I got 11.5 on the bowl pick'em, but it's 10.5 on the ESPN Gamecast. So I don't know what the discrepancy is right there.
Either way, they're covering, baby. Let's go.
I took UAB minus 11.5.
I think we all agree on UAB.
Do these spreads update, or are they locked in as of now?
That's what I was wondering. For sure, the ESPN page I have pulled up has got to be the most recent spread, I would think. Yeah. So maybe you do get it locked in depending on when you pick it.
Or maybe some of these later games might change, but
yeah,
this one's tomorrow, huh?
Yeah. All right, next game is UTSA. They're actually ranked number 25 in the nation, is getting 2.5 points against number 24 Troy in the Duluth Trading Cure Bowl.
Okay, well, UTSA barely lost to U of H in 3 overtimes. So I got them covering the spread and winning.
I'm going with Brady.
Well, they have to cover the spread. Or they have to win to cover the spread. Excuse me.
Okay, they win. That's
you
what
got
I mean.
UTSA?
Yeah.
I got the Roadrunners, baby.
Yeah,
I agree.
Agreed.
They when they played Texas earlier, they're pretty good at just running the ball, and they don't make a lot of mistakes. And I didn't even know they played U of H at 3 overtimes, so Troy shouldn't be a problem. Get out of here, Troy.
Yeah.
Hey, but Troy has been known to dance with the SEC, baby.
All these small bowl games. Baby. All these small bowl games are gonna have SEC experience.
Nick.
Yeah.
Nick, can you mute mute microphone, please?
The guru.
Why is he on here? We only needed the guru.
Rink's just mad.
No, we only needed the guru.
He is in the bowl pick'em. He gets to say.
We didn't need Feinbaum.
He gets to say he is in the bowl pick'em. I got UTSA as well.
Troy's actually pretty good. It's gonna be close.
They're both 11-2.
What's the quarterback's name, Brady? Google's not fast enough, baby.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. You should have done the research before you said it.
All right.
Frank Harris.
All right, let's go.
Next game is Cincinnati 9-3 playing Louisville, who's 7-5 in the Wasabi Fenway Bowl. Everyone's looking forward to this one.
Wasabi Fenway for sure.
Yeah, we're looking at about a 2-point spread in favor of Louisville.
Okay, well, Cincinnati has fallen off this year. They're not great, but I still have Cincinnati winning.
I agree. I don't know if I haven't really watched Cincinnati, I'm not going to lie, but 9-3, it shows that next year they're probably going to be 500 at best, but they still have some of the leaders from last year's team.
Yeah, but they won't have Luke Fickell.
Ooh, name drop.
But it's still the players playing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people there at Cincinnati are probably not going to the pros, so they're gonna play. They're gonna play hard. They're probably fourth year seniors, fifth year seniors.
They're gonna be like 7-5 next year.
Yeah, I got Cincinnati big time in this one.
Yeah, Louisville Cardinals QB's not playing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's good.
Who's not playing?
Louisville.
Yeah, they're starting QB.
Oh, didn't know that.
All right, next game. We got Florida 6-6 against the Oregon State Beavers, who actually rank 14th at 9-3.
Now you skipped Jackson State.
We'll get with Jackson State.
Aren't they above Florida?
Yeah.
I think everybody's picking Jackson State on that one.
We'll go ahead and do Florida. We'll go back.
I'm not.
We'll go back. We'll do Florida first. Florida's getting a whole 10 points against Oregon here in the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl.
Nick, where do you see 10 points?
Yeah, they're getting 7.5.
Where do you see this?
I'm looking at the Pick Center according to.
We're looking at the actual thing.
I'm looking at the actual bowl pick'em.
Yeah, I know. So that's what I'm saying. I would say I'm gonna call out the most recent spread just for the one viewer we have.
Well, did you say Florida?
There we go. That's good.
Yeah, Florida Gators versus Oregon State, Brady.
I like that idea because then you
kind of. The newest one?
Say it again, Brady.
Is Florida favored in the newest one?
No, Florida's getting more points. They're plus 10 in the most recent.
Yeah, Oregon State's gonna absolutely slaughter them.
Brady coming hard with the jokes.
They're gonna wax them out. Oregon State's been pretty good this year, actually.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, but it is the Pac-12.
Yeah, I mean any SEC team.
We'll see how good they are when they play Florida.
Their losses are against top 15 teams.
Who you got right?
That's true.
I have Florida. I have Florida at the plus 7.5. To be honest.
Bro, are you so dumb?
I mean, bro, like that's kind of a coin flip, dude. Like, I don't see Oregon State having the size players that Florida has. I just don't see it. You're playing out there. You're playing fast, up-tempo offense, dude.
AK-47.
Florida, the SECs, they're fast, dude. They're gonna be able to.
Florida lost to Vanderbilt.
Sorry.
Yeah, dude. And we lost to who? We lost to Tennessee and LSU. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you lose games you shouldn't lose.
Vanderbilt.
I get it, bro. You're looking ahead to something. I get. Hey, Vandy
Florida
Juggernauts, baby. Let's go.
Vandy Juggernauts, for sure.
baby.
Florida's got 6 wins, and 4 of those are those out-of-conference games, I'm sure.
Hey, it's about to be a fifth one out of conference, baby. Let's go.
Oh, wait. One might not be because they play Florida State out of conference. I'm sure
They probably played. Yeah, they beat Texas.
They lost to FSU, by 7.
Florida State. There you go. I think it's going to be closer than you think. But then again, if they jumped it up,
I think it'd be a close game. But I picked the Beavers.
Yeah.
You always pick the Beaver, Ren.
Thanks for the compliment.
The next one is Jackson State, who is minus 16.5 versus the North Carolina Central Eagles.
Jackson State.
The public's pretty split on this one, and this is for the Cricket Celebration Bowl. I have to name the names because this is
one of my favorites.
I got NC Central.
A classic bowl.
It's going to be closer than we think. NC Central is a good team.
I got the Jackson State. Deion Sanders. Let's go. Next.
He's at Colorado now.
Yeah,
but he'll be coaching.
Deion Sanders.
Is he coaching Jackson State?
Baby.
I think he is coaching them, but
I don't think so. I wouldn't think he is.
I thought
I think he said he was going to coach them.
Oh, did he?
The only reason this line would be that big would be that his kid's playing as well. So I think that he would be coaching, but 16.5 is too much. Plus, they know Deion's leaving, so they might not be as fired up.
Look at the margin of victory. I think 16.5 is perfectly fine. I'm still picking Jackson State. Their athletes above and beyond.
NC Central averages 38 points per game, allowing only 20 points.
That's pretty good.
Thank you for proving that.
Ryan, that was...
Yeah, that's why I got them.
That was actually a pretty good stat.
No.
Stats. So what's Jackson State?
The most updated
Jackson
spread I
State's gotta
see
be like
is
40.
Jackson State minus 14. So it's come down a little bit.
All right, well, what's Jackson?
There we go.
What is it?
Getting 2.5 points. Getting 2.5 extra
The
points.
bowl
to be
pick'em has
still
them at
North
16
Carolina.
and a half. The most updated spreads at minus 14 for Jackson State. So I always feel like in bowl games, like when you get 2-3 weeks in between, like to game plan and stuff, like the more points, the better.
I also feel like Dion is not wanting his team to go undefeated and lose the bowl game. He's too big on that.
Yeah, but they're not going to lose. It's just by 14.
Yeah, but yeah, so how checked in is he either? Like,
how checked in is Deion Sanders, Ian?
Well, you know he's trying to get Colorado transfer players.
He wasn't there when we watched the storm from the future. He wasn't there.
It wasn't even a storm. It was a slight drizzle.
Okay, it looks like he will be coaching Jackson State.
Oh, look at that.
You already said that, Ryan.
Wow.
What I'm saying is Deion's got his eye on the portal. He's trying to get players to Colorado.
I heard 3 mouse clicks of y'all changing y'all's pick over to the Deons, baby.
No, Jackson State Deons are not getting my pick.
I'm taking North Central.
No.
That's a Jackson State.
Wow, I thought that was going to be unanimous. Yeah, I didn't know we had 3 idiots in this channel.
I think you're the idiot here.
Oh, there we go. Nick, mark it and cut it.
Yeah. Somebody splice that out. The next game we got Washington State Cougars 7-5 playing the Fresno State Bulldogs. December 17th, 2:30 p.m. in the Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl. Good Lord.
Dude, I saw this year. Like, the
Jimmy Kimmel
get his...
LA Bowl? Is this what?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
The Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl.
Yeah, it's a classic bowl. You haven't heard of it. Known for historic matchups.
Jimmy Kimmel.
And y'all said Donald Trump is not going to be president again? What are y'all talking about?
I was gonna say, literally next year, it will be a Donald Trump something bowl, 100%.
Some like Obama versus Trump Fidelity Bowl or something like that.
The Donald Trump Obama sucks bowl.
Yeah.
That's great.
He just names it Obama sucks bowl. Who keep his own name out?
In the bowl pick'em, Fresno's getting 4.5 points. The most recent line looks like it's about that, 4 points. So Fresno's a slight. Oh, wait a minute, that's like an 8-point swing. Fresno was getting plus 4.5. Now they're minus 4.
Oh, rubbing it, baby.
What?
Yeah.
Well, Washington State's gonna win.
Who coached Washington State?
Wow. Fresno State's covering that at 4.5.
Fresno State is not the
Fresno
greatest.
State fighting Derek Carr's, baby. And David.
That must be some
was
big
like
player
10
news or
years
something.
ago.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna coach him.
Shit, I'm taking Washington State. What about you guys?
Yeah.
R.I.P. Mike Leach.
That's exactly what I was going to say, Nick. Just out of respect for Mike Leach, I was taking Washington State. Then you hit me with that stat, and I'm probably switching over.
That must be why the big, like a 7 or 8 point swing.
But no, Leach is at Mississippi State now.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
He's dead.
He died.
I was just giving to him out of respect for. I know he died. I'm saying because he was coaching Washington State a few years ago.
Yeah, he did.
Mike Leach is a beast, though. We should have a moment of silence for Mike.
Dude, for sure. Offensive guru.
Okay.
All right.
And silence over.
So I originally took Fresno with the points. Would I take them at -4 now? Yeah, I probably would still take them -4.
No, but I think we get them with plus 4.5 in this pick'em.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like the bowl pick'em, I guess once you make your pick, because I've gone back and forth on one to see if it'll update, and it doesn't. So it looks like once you make your pick, it just stays like that. So
or we're all locked in from the day you started it.
Yeah, something like that. Or
Yeah.
I think it might be. I don't know how it works, to be honest.
Well, I mean, now it just seems like Fresno is too good of a thing to pass up.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're getting plus 4.5 in the bowl pick'em. We'll take that, but I'd probably take a -4 anyways. Although Washington State 8-4 against the spread, Fresno's only 6-7 against the spread.
Yep, exactly.
So we'll see.
Exactly what yet?
Dude, I wonder if they messed up on this one. That's too big of a swing.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened
that's
here.
Like not one player. Like a player might affect the line like 1 or 2 points. Unless it's a QB, but not 8 points.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they fudged it.
Maybe.
Well, all I know is Fresno State fighting Derek Carr's plus 4.5.
That was like 10 years ago.
That was like 20.
They're still fighting.
20 years ago.
No, Derek? I said Derek. David Carr, yes. David Carr was the alpha, my friend.
Wait, did they both play at Fresno?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, me neither.
Talk about some beast of recruiting.
Because y'all don't watch football, clearly.
Well,
Mr. Washington State scrubs.
Tell you what, I'm not watching NFL. It's just
yeah, I
pretty
mean,
boring.
the updated spread is right. Fresno State's -4, so we just got lucky with the bowl pick'em. We're getting a big.
I'm saying maybe the bowl pick'em flipped it on accident.
Maybe
it was originally like supposed to be Fresno -4.5.
Some idiot at ESPN, some freaking scrub. What are they called that come in and work for free?
Intern.
Yeah.
Some intern got the boot. No one ever fixed it, or he's too fucking scared to tell his fucking boss.
He locked the code. They can't change it back.
We're exposing him right now, y'all. His name? Never mind.
All right, next one is Rice Owls 5-7 are plus 6.5 underdogs against the Southern Miss Golden Eagles, who are 6-5 in the Lending Tree Bowl, another classic bowl.
Okay. The only reason I got Southern Miss is because they beat Tulane early in the season. Number 14 Tulane lost to them.
And you don't even need any reasons to pick them. You can just look and be like, it's Rice.
Yep.
That's exactly what I did.
That is exactly what I did.
Yeah, I got Southern Miss -4.5. Now they're -6.5 in the updated spreads.
Dude, we've seen Rice play in person, and not only is there no one in the stands, it's like it's not too far removed from like Deer Park, the white team would be Rice playing like North Shore or something.
They play at a junior high. No one really knows that about Rice. All the stands in the stadium, it's just a fake backdrop that they add in.
I mean, there's a lot of questions about college teams, and they're obviously not going to beat NFL teams. But I'm telling you, some of those North Shore teams and Katy teams, they're giving Rice a run for their money.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Ditka definitely would.
Especially when they had Zach Evans.
Yeah. We know the Ditkas would, but we want to make it fair for Rice.
Yeah.
I would say the Ditka's with Kyle at the quarterback still.
So
trying
to stir up controversy all the time.
Next game is SMU 7-5, 4-point favorites against the BYU Cougars, who are 7-5 in the New Mexico Bowl.
Okay, well, SMU's gonna win. SMU barely lost to TCU. They barely lost to Cincinnati. And they destroyed U of H. They scored 77 points.
Luck.
Dang, 77 to 63.
By Liberty.
Hey, Liberty's pretty good.
Liberty.
Those are all good stats, and might make me change my mind, but sticking with BYU.
I'm taking SMU.
I think I'm gonna flip over to SMU too.
I'm rolling with Brady.
All right, you guys keep moving.
You know the Mormons.
Easier for me to win.
The Mormons do travel well, so they'll definitely probably sell out.
They got that
New
spirit.
Mexico Bowl.
Literally and metaphorically.
Where's the deity at? That's all I want to know.
Did Taysom Hill go to BYU?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ran for like
9,000 yards against Texas.
Those numbers have been greatly exaggerated.
All on 6th Street.
Texas literally slowed down the offense so Taysom Hill couldn't break Vince Young's record.
Allegedly.
Ian watched it.
I was watching the game and I was super pissed. Taysom, because it was like, who the fuck was this guy? He was coming in just lighting him up. No one knew who the hell he was.
Whoa! Put some respect.
Oh no!
Name.
You didn't know him.
Put some respect
on the deity.
Oh man,
Christ! He was the first one into the book.
He was like a Moses back then. Not
he
even
is
like,
Moses.
Maybe Abraham. Like no one really knew who he was.
He's Moses right now.
He's the ultimate switchblade.
Blasphemy.
Ian.
You're right. I need to.
You need to
go.
You need to
repent. I need to repent.
You need to repent before you go to bed tonight.
Say your Hail Marys, Ian, right now.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
He's cutting his wrist.
we never want to hear that again. That would be cause for expulsion.
Exactly. That's and be expelled.
Oh, one week
the
penalty.
important thing is
we're gonna need a demand.
He did not break Vince Young's record, which is
because Texas slowed
he had
down.
to throw it on the time. That's strike 2.
All right, next game is North Texas Mean Green 7-6 are 10.5 point underdogs playing Boise State, who is 9-4 in the Frisco Bowl, presented by Serve Pro.
Did you say 10.5?
That's what the updated line is.
10.5 now?
Oh yeah, Nick's looking. Okay.
The bowl pick'em
Okay,
is a 4.5 point spread.
All right, Brady, what do you got?
Either way, Boise State will win.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Nah, get out of here. I'm taking
Same.
North Texas Mean Green, and Joe Green comes from North Texas.
Did he?
Yeah, that's why it's called that.
Mean Joe Green. No, they changed their whole team name because of him.
Yeah.
No way.
No.
Yeah.
They probably named him
I think
after
so.
the team.
They named him after the field.
And then the field after him, you mean?
We need to play in North
No,
Texas. I thought y'all
as in,
totally
like,
made that up.
The color of the
Let me see.
field, bro.
We play in North
I
Texas,
thought you were
yeah.
saying
I'll
they
you on
named
that.
me Joe Green after the field. I was like,
Hey, how sure is any person with the last name right when they say facts?
30% at best.
Oh, wait. But when they try to say them, definitely it's only 15.
No, they'll say
Like,
the
when,
word
when they
factual.
try to say it, yeah. When they say something with meaning behind it, like they really mean it, 15.
It was.
When they
it
say
was
something
from-
guessing, about 30.
It was from people saying that's the way Mean Green. And then it's the Mean Green defense.
Wow. You're giving us facts right now. You're hitting us with some Wikipedia.
He's probably, you know what?
Nope, they're not
Wait.
Damn,
Brady,
I forgot to change the Twitter title.
Are you on one of your
we went
school
live.
iPads to where you get to Google all the time?
And it's blocked.
No. Brady's wrong. He acquired his nickname in reference to his school's nickname, the North Texas State University Mean Green.
That's no cap. You're wrong. I found the right article. It was from some cheerleader that had shouted that out.
Some cheerleader.
Cheerleader. Oh,
That's hilarious,
shit.
Brady. But no, it's just
from Canyon.
He was.
All right. Move.
Well,
Ian, will
Marshall.
you retweet out the correct title for the video? I forgot to change it.
What
before we
about the
started.
Myrtle
Wait,
Beach
what, Nick?
Bowl?
I forgot to change the title before we started.
Twitter.
Yeah, I still
The,
have that,
the Myrtle Beach Bowl, Bubs.
The next one, is
What's the spread now?
we got the Marshall Thundering Herd. The updated spread is they are 10-point favorites.
That's about
UConn.
Yeah, we got minus 12.5 in the bowl pick'em versus the UConn, who is 6-6 in the Myrtle
I got
Beach Bowl.
UConn.
Oh, Brady, disagree there. I got Marshall.
Yeah, I got
They
Marshall too.
UConn's beat Liberty. They beat Boston College.
switched,
They beat
I
Fresno
had-
State.
I had UConn. I just switched over to Marshall.
Oh my
Y'all keep
gosh.
stealing all
Shit.
my. Y'all keep switching over to my picks because I picked them right, and then now that y'all see what I saw freaking a week ago, now you want to switch over to my picks. It's classic.
Wait, I got UConn. I got UConn. Jim Mora is having an amazing season. Got these garbage dumpster fires are even in a bowl game. Jim Mora is doing something.
Barely.
Give me UConn Huskies plus 12.5.
Mora has slowly fallen out of coaching from something bigger to smaller to smaller to smaller
Question.
to smaller.
Right.
Give it to him.
What is the icon on your screen little screen thing that you're talking from?
What, me?
I don't know, man.
It's just the Discord logo.
No. It's Donald Trump and Tom Brady.
That's Brady though, not
That's
right.
Brady's. That's Brady's.
Of
Mine's
course.
just like, is it yellow? Like a yellow, like, controller?
Okay.
Yeah,
or
yours is just a regular thing.
So what's Brady? Some ugly bitch and some weird dude?
It's
Are you
Tom
calling
Brady.
Tom Brady?
Yeah,
he's
you call
probably
Tom
calling
Brady
Tom
ugly
Brady.
or a bitch?
That's not Tom Brady.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
Tom
it
Brady with a
is.
shaved head. Wow.
Yeah, that's like the greatest
The
photo ever.
hatred Ren has for Brady, Tom Brady.
No.
Is
I
so
swear to God, in
unreal.
my life,
Yeah.
I
It's
swear to God, in my
so
life, I did
unreal.
not know that was Tom Brady. I thought it was like
Well, why would I? Why
some
would I
very
have
young
Tom-
picture of dumbass Donald Trump.
That's almost
Ryan,
grounds
Trump
for-
is on the right. Tom Brady's on the left.
And they're both two
Ryan's
very
on-
good-looking individuals.
Oh, so the girl I thought was
You thought it was a girl?
it was an ugly bitch.
You thought Tom Brady was with some ugly broad? Oh my God.
Donald Trump with some random girl.
Jesus.
Oh fuck.
I'm
Alright.
so drunk.
Next bowl is
Oh yeah, I got drunk. You fucking idiot.
Calm down.
The steam is real, boys. The
Yeah.
steam is real.
the next game is Eastern Michigan Eagles 8-4 are 3.5 point underdogs on the latest spread, which it hasn't changed. Playing the San
Yeah, it
Jose
hasn't
State Spartans, who are 7-4 in the famous Idaho Potato Bowl.
Well, while y'all were feuding over this, I just changed my pick to Eastern Michigan after looking at all these stats.
Smart man.
Well, I'm about to say,
Barely
after
lost
you
Toledo.
had to switch your pick.
Beat a
We already
garbage
had it in
Arizona
Eastern Michigan.
State. Arizona State beat Washington, by the way, even though they're garbage. And Eastern Michigan beat Arizona State.
If you're not in the SEC, you're garbage.
That is a good rule.
Boy, that's actually probably
The
true.
percentages, statistics are statistics for a reason.
And 100% of the time, the SEC wins. That's just straight statistics.
100% of the time, SEC wins every time.
0%
I got-
of the time, A&M wins.
Brady, aren't you an Aggie?
Well, I want to go there. I'm not like a big fan.
Oh, wait. Are you decommitting? Are you committing to Texas?
Are you decommitting?
Do we have a decommit?
Are you entering a transfer portal?
Hold on. Turn his camera on. He's got a hat that says Texas and a hat that has the Aggies on it.
Oh,
we need you to choose one, Brady.
Yeah, in front of the table. Each year we should.
He's got it right.
Each year we should make Ren do that. We should make Ren sit in front of the
I
table.
told y'all that.
I'm stuck
I
with
said at the
Texas.
beginning of the year. I said at the beginning of the year we need to do Ren's commitment ceremony.
Shut your mouth. I'm done. I'm stuck with Texas. I fucking hate that I'm stuck with Texas because of the shit they put up this year. But
Ren's the worst. We want to trade him.
So,
He's the worst
you
fan.
still went to a bowl. God.
I
He
know.
just
I mean,
trashes.
I'll trade you a year's supply of vending machines stock
Done.
for
done. Done.
Brady chose Santa Claus. Brady's committed to North Pole
being
University.
politically correct, being neutral.
North Pole University. North Pole U.
NPU, baby. NPU.
Give me Eastern Michigan.
Yeah,
just because
so
I'm
what
not
is
looking
it?
into it.
I
so I'm
took San
taking
Jose.
Eastern Michigan.
All right. Let's see. The next one is the
Ian's favorite team.
Liberty Flames. Or sorry, did I skip one?
No,
they're
it's
about the
Ian's
same.
favorite.
Liberty Flames 8-4. The most recent spread has them 5-point underdogs playing the Toledo Rockets in the roofclaim.com Boca Raton Bowl. Oh, is that a new kitty?
Yeah.
Well, it's my dad's cat that we ended up stuck with because he can't take care of him.
Okay.
He's a
well,
good kitty.
since Liberty's lost the past three straight
He's a,
games,
he's a free
and they got
range. He's a
blown
free
out,
range kitty. Sorry, go ahead.
Toledo is actually good. Toledo won their conference against a really good Ohio team, so I got Toledo.
Looks like the
I'm
public
taking the
agrees.
Malzahns.
The public agrees with Brady as the Toledo's now 5-point favorite.
Public does agree.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had just
but
changed it.
I'm go-
Brady's going straight Gilbert with his picks.
Yeah, you saying straight chalk? Straight chalk?
Hey, Nick.
What?
What we should do as a little test thing is you create a new one and then like send it to me and see if we get updated spreads. Because now it's gonna be just too easy. Well, I guess not everyone's gonna be able to put in their stuff. But yeah, all right. I mean, I'm still taking Liberty. I'm pretty sure the spread changed because I bet Hugh Freeze not coaching, but Liberty was pretty good for a reason.
Yeah.
I thought it was Gus Malzahn. I said fighting Gus Malzahn.
I took Liberty as well.
I took Toledo with the early -1.5. All right, next game we got the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, 8-5. Looks like they are about 4.5, 2.5 point dogs in the bowl pick'em, 4.5 point live. Yeah, playing Southern Alabama Jaguars, who are 10-2 in the R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl.
We're getting into the juggernauts now.
Yep.
I'll take the fighting Bobby Petrinos.
South Alabama.
I got South
they
Alabama
allow
too.
19 points per game. Yeah, South Alabama.
Shout out to North Alabama, though. Randy Wright, RJ Wright Company. What's up? Hit them up for all your packaging needs. North Alabama. We're talking about Southville.
Currently representing Ole Miss as well.
That is correct. Fighting Gus Malzahn's.
Rebels.
I took Western Kentucky.
Oh, we're going against the
I
Green.
took Western Kentucky as well.
I'm taking South Alabama.
What is
Shout out Randy Wright,
Because
providing you all your paper needs.
I mean, I knew you guys would go all chalk, so I got to mix it up.
It's a spread. There's no chalk.
Yeah, there's no chalk.
That's why we did the spread.
Shut up.
All right, now we finally get into some of the bigger games here. The Baylor Bears, 6-6, who are 5.5 point favorites, playing the Air Force Falcons, who are 9-3.
Let me interrupt. Let me interrupt. Why is it only 5 points against the Air Force? This should be.
It's not the triple option that shit, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think Dave Aranda can figure out the triple option.
Hey, bro, it's about can your players figure it out.
Well, all right, Brady.
I mean, once you figure it out, you figure it out. But it takes the players having to do it every single time, dude. It's all mental.
It works from every year, but it only gets them 9-3.
I got
10,
Baylor too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8-4.
I got Air Force Falcons. Let's go, Fairmont Falcons.
right going against the grain.
No, I took Baylor.
All right. The next one is Louisiana Raging Cajuns. I saw them play Texas State recently. They looked pretty good, 141-13. Playing the Houston Cougars in the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. And
Who you got, Brady?
Looks like U of H is more currently about a 7 point favorite.
Brady, let's hear your breakdown of this one.
Okay, well, U of H is not great. They allow 33.5 points per game.
Great, they're awesome.
Fact.
But Louisiana is not great either. They got they lost by 12 to Rice.
Good God.
Yep. U of H.
They allowed 22.8 points per game, but only scores 27.
You only scored 27.
Which is not good.
Yeah, it looks like the public agrees. The line's moved about 5 points, so.
I got the Cougs.
Yeah, I took U of H also.
Yeah.
I got U of H.
All right. Let's see. Next one. Wake Forest 7-5 playing the 6-6 Missouri Tigers. Wake Forest, the most updated spread, has them as a 1 point favorite, which is about what the bowl pick'em is. In the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl.
What you got, Brady?
Okay, well, even though y'all are all on top of SEC always wins, Wake Forest, I've been on the Wake Forest
No one
train
said they
for the
always
past
win.
2 years.
We did.
And Wake Forest is actually a good team. They've just lost in some tough battles.
True story.
And they're gonna beat Missouri.
100%.
Dude, I have not heard you say "Let's go, Demon Deacons" one time. In 2 years. I have not heard anything. No WF. Nothing.
Hey, Sam Hartman at QB. He's a juggernaut. Missouri blows absolute cock. I'm taking Wake Forest as well.
I'm taking the fighting gay Michael Sams.
I've got Wake Forest, but I like the over under 60 in this game. I think it goes way over 60.
Can I mention that BYU, UCF, and whoever else is entering the Big 12, I will be counting as Big 12 victories this year. Just so y'all know.
Wow.
I'll be claiming them. Claiming them.
You still claiming A&M victories as Big 12 victories?
If there were any A&M victories,
That whole thing was a setup.
You have one bad year.
On the computer.
Oh man! All right,
doing a little better. Hey, doing a little better in Colorado though.
Yeah, we can hang our hat on that.
Until Dion comes.
Yeah, that's true. Damn it,
dude. I thought, there was some rumors Dion Aggies. I was like, damn, I don't want to put that guy with Aggies money recruiting.
Yeah, that's true. Well, there's no way Jimbo's gonna get bought out though. Maybe another couple of years if he's still sucking, they will. But
sucks for you.
Dion would have bought him out himself.
Jimbo is a garbage coach.
He's been there 2 or 3 now.
Garbage, right? He won a freaking bowl game.
Jimbo's
I think he's
been there 3.
This was 3. No, he's been there like 5 years.
No, he has not.
4.
No, he's been there
4.
3.
Yeah, he has.
4.
3.
4.
3.
Let me see.
3.
Jimbo Fisher.
Maybe it just seemed so long.
I feel like it's been like 4.
Florida State was not shitty for that
4.
long.
It's been 4. It's been 4.
3. It'd be the 4 years.
Wait, I think he's been there 5 years.
This was his 5th year. This was his 5th
18,
year.
19, exactly. I said 5. Get out of here.
Damn.
Is it 5?
Yeah, this was his 5th year.
Oh, okay.
Halfway done with this
I
contract.
subtracted it.
But dude, what are you talking about? You can't be saying Jimbo's a garbage coach.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was.
actually good.
A&M, he's garbage.
No, he was doing actually really good at A&M until
Yeah,
this
and then they
year.
went garbage.
Yeah, we finished like number 4 2 years
He
ago.
wasn't doing that good.
Yeah, I mean,
he's
he
won
did
every bowl game he's been in.
The COVID asterisk year. We'll give him an asterisk.
Yeah, he's been in every bowl game he's won.
Y'all did. Y'all almost made the playoff last year, huh?
Yeah,
No, year before.
Yeah,
year
2
before.
years ago. Yeah, it was us
Well,
and
that's
Notre
what- not
Dame.
this year.
Notre Dame shouldn't have gone. That was such garbage.
I'll
Alright.
agree with you on that.
Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders 7-5 are about a touchdown underdog. Well, now it's touchdown underdog is the update. They're playing the San Diego State Aztecs, who are 7-5 in the Easy Point Hawaii Bowl. The bowl pick'em though has San Diego just a slight favorite.
Well, Middle Tennessee should be the favorite here.
Oh,
They are a really good team. I mean, the point differential is like 1 point. Now, San Diego State, they got murdered by Utah and Arizona and Boise and Air Force. That's sad.
I'm
That's sad.
gonna jump in here and say San Diego State. Everybody's
My
picking
God.
San Diego State, but they're playing in Hawaii, dude. They're used to playing in fucking like ocean climates. Middle Tennessee's out there in the middle, dude. Is it different?
That's a
It's
good
different.
point.
It's a different thing, dude. Like
Well,
just the
Doesn't
temperature,
matter.
everything.
The time
I'm
zone
riding with
definitely
Brady
favors
on
San
this one.
Diego.
Doesn't matter.
I'm with Brady.
Y'all going Middle Tennessee, huh?
Yeah, even though I almost
Yeah,
switched over when you read me the new line, Nick, but then I was like, I bet I'm going to regret it, and I switched right back.
No, I'm still San Diego State.
Yeah, I'm saying San
Alpha's
Diego.
here.
All right, next one.
Let me go update Angela's bracket real quick.
I gotta play off whatever I do. New Mexico State Aggies 6-6 playing the Bowling Green Falcons, who are also 6-6 in the Quick Lane Bowl. The bowl pick'em has New Mexico as a 1.5 favorite. They are now 3.5 point underdogs with the most current line.
Before Brady goes, can I ask a question? Well, I think we'll all be updating. We'll all be updating our picks, like changing them, right? We know this isn't like a set in stone thing.
So we can change our picks up till game time. You can change your pick up till game time.
We'll be changing.
I'm locking mine in right now. The locks of the century. Boom, I'm winning.
So I guess yeah, that's a good point. It's like with our bowl pick'em. Yes, it's the lines have moved so much.
Well, I mean, like, we'll probably all be moving anyways, and like last year, Wright changed his pick to Georgia so he could beat me in the championship.
Yeah, that's strategy. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Or at least I don't see anything wrong with that.
I had Georgia the whole time, by the way.
Goodness.
No, you told me, you sent me a text thinking I had changed mine. You were like, I knew if I said this, you were going to pick this, so I changed to this. And I was like, I don't think any of that happened.
The mind games.
And I knew it, you just admitted that you switched or something.
No,
Okay,
you
and
switched
all
your
that was a
pick.
setup for today. All that was a setup for today.
Oh,
Here's what I
damn.
want.
Two years in a row.
Georgia. The whole time I had Georgia.
So I got the New Mexico State Aggies.
Let's go, Brady.
I'm there with Ryan.
Who you got, Brady?
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, I gotta tell you this. Bowling Green loses by 9.5 on average. So I'm going New Mexico
Damn.
State.
That's all you have to say, Brady.
That's probably the way to go.
Only New Mexico State.
Their record is...
They're both
6
6
and
and 6.
Yeah.
I'm going with Bowling Green here.
Oof.
Going with the public.
Yep. Going with the Falcons. All right. Next
It's all
one.
about New Mexico State.
Next one is the Georgia Southern Eagles, 6 and 6, playing the Buffalo Bulls, who are also 6 and 6. The Bowl Pick'em has the Eagles as a 4.5 point favorite, which stayed about the same. It's a 3.5 point spread now. And the Camellia Bowl.
Okay, well, Georgia Southern, they beat, at the time, number 25, James Madison, and they just beat Appalachian State in double overtime.
Juggernaut.
State, SEC favorite.
Georgia Southern by like a decent margin.
I'm with you. I'm going with Georgia Southern.
I'm taking the points with the Buffalo Bulls.
I got the Buffalo. I got the Brahma Bulls.
Yeah, give me the Bulls. I'm taking the Bulls as well.
I mean, Jordan, the Brahma Bull. It's just the writing's on the wall.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what they say? Crazy things happen in the Camellia Bowl. You just never know.
And Bowls, you know, close enough, right?
Classic. An all-time classic.
All-time classic. Next one is the Memphis Tigers, 6 and 6, playing the Utah State Aggies in the Serve Pro First Responder Bowl. Shout out to the first responders.
Okay.
In the Bowl Pick'em,
Here we
we
go.
have a 10.5. Memphis is a 10.5 point favorite. They're now only a 7 point
Crazy.
favorite.
Okay, well, I got the upset. Utah State wins on a field goal.
Oh, you're talking about
Against
winning now. You're talking about winning.
Straight up winning.
They beat UConn by 11. They beat Air Force by 7.
See,
And
he's
even though
smart.
it's terrible, because their average they lose by 7, but they did get destroyed by Alabama. That's why. And Memphis,
Alabama
Memphis is
scheduled
not good. They
Utah
lost to
State.
East Carolina.
Let's get back to this. Alabama scheduled.
We had to play some Aggie team that gave us a chance. We had to play somebody.
Guys, I'm not going to stand for this much longer.
Hey, Nick, who are the real Aggies at this point?
No one knows. We're an enigma.
Utah State.
We're an
Utah
enigma.
State, New
I
Mexico
got Utah
State.
plus 10.5.
Bro,
I claim
Utah-
credit for every Aggie. Any
I'm
Aggie.
I'm taking Memphis Tigers.
Utah State has a better record than A&M.
The Fighting Penny Hardaways.
Well, when you
baby.
play nobodies, I'm not impressed.
Yeah, I know they played nobodies. Except for
Oregon State.
I originally
They got
took Memphis
slaughtered by Weaver.
minus 10.5. I'll stick with them,
I'm sticking with Memphis too.
even though the line's kind of changed.
The line is kind of bugging me, but I'm sticking with Memphis.
Yeah, I know.
as
It kind
well.
of makes me want to switch, but I'll stick with it.
Yeah, it's Utah State Aggies. They suck.
Yeah. Next game is the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Is that how you say that?
Chanticleers, yeah.
They're 9 and 3,
Yeah.
playing the East Carolina Pirates at 7 and 5 in the Ticket Smarter Birmingham Bowl. The Bowl Pick'em has East Carolina 7.5 point favorites. They're now
Yeah, but
about
now
an
it's
8 point favorite. So yeah, it's about the same.
Yeah,
Sucks to a bowl game in Alabama. Sorry, go ahead, Brady.
Here's the thing. East Carolina's good, but Coastal Carolina should not lose by 8.
Better.
Hey, just
Coastal
heads up,
Carolina.
I'm pretty
If
sure.
they
I'm
beat
pretty sure.
Virginia, that didn't happen.
I'm pretty sure Coastal Carolina's quarterback got arrested just recently. By the way,
I don't care.
I don't.
Cincinnati.
I'm pretty sure he just got arrested a couple days ago. Just a heads up, y'all.
East Carolina lost by 39 to U of H at home.
Bryce Carpenter was arrested after allegedly attacking a woman over the weekend.
He's done.
Oh, he's the backup.
They're still gonna win.
He's the backup, right?
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Bro, look at the fake news coming from Ryan.
But Grayson McCall's in the transfer portal, Nick. So that means they're on their third stringer.
Oh, shit. The backup passer is accused of slamming a woman on the ground after a failed sexual advance at a party. Oof.
Hey, first of all, did anybody bother to ask what she said?
Yeah, exactly.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
I just changed
Just kidding.
my pick.
No, Ian, you're
Shout
right.
out to women.
Shout out to women, all of our women listeners.
Yeah.
I changed my pick.
Just jokes.
You're going with East Carolina now?
Yeah,
I was on East Carolina.
now. Apparently, Coastal Carolina doesn't have a quarterback at all.
Yeah, I picked East Carolina from the start, so
Well, we all switched.
Yeah, I picked East Carolina. Yeah.
I should get a point for all y'all switching.
Hey, I was on East Carolina, but I feel like Ryan Wright switched.
The next game
100%.
we got Wisconsin.
Heads up, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah, actually you're right.
You gave us a heads up about the second QB. The first QB was in the transfer portal.
Well, I knew that already.
Oh, my bad. I didn't
No,
know
you
knew
didn't.
that already. Yeah, he didn't know that. We know he didn't know that.
Yeah. All right, Wisconsin is 6-6, playing Oklahoma State 7-5 in the Guaranteed Rate Bowl. Wisconsin is a 2.5 point favorite, 3-point favorite, something like that.
Wisconsin, I got them winning. They beat Purdue, their division champions.
Purdue
got slaughtered by Michigan.
Of the most garbage freaking division in college football.
But Oklahoma State could not win to save their life.
Yeah, they are in a bit of a skid. They've lost 4 out of their last 5.
They fell off.
Oklahoma State.
They were 6-1, and now they're 7-5.
Wisconsin, I think, has like Wisconsin's had like what 5 coaches this year, and Oklahoma State. Gundy's gonna come out. He figures out something. He always does. Their defense is a shit. I'm going with Oklahoma State.
Gundy always wins in bowl games, dude.
Yeah. Wisconsin, I mean, what?
I'm in a bit of a toss-up here.
Yeah, this is a hard one.
If Gundy's kid's playing, there's no way I have faith. Because I'm pretty sure Spencer Sanders, if he even has a year left, I feel like I heard about him transferring. Like, there's no way this guy's still in college football.
Go to Alabama.
I know.
Spencer Sanders.
This is one of the harder ones.
Hey, Spencer Sanders, if you're out there listening, call in.
Actually, yeah, Spencer Sanders, if you're listening and we know that you are, give us a call.
Yeah, we know that you are.
Where the hell?
He's transferring. So, I don't even know. Oh, he's got that COVID year, I guess. So, he's not in, which means it's going to be Gunner Gundy.
Gunner Gundy.
I don't know. I'm taking
Gunner Gundy.
I feel like if the last few years Oklahoma State's been more talented, I'm gonna stick with them. I think they're more talented than Wisconsin.
Yeah, I got OK State. All right, next game. UCF Knights 9-4 playing the Duke Blue Devils.
Big 12. Shout out Big 12.
I think we all
8-4.
can skip this. I think we all can agree.
Duke.
In the Military Bowl presented by
Well, I guess not because
Paraton
and Duke.
So
I'm going Duke.
Duke was originally a 3.5 point dog. They're now a 3-point favorite.
That's right, baby.
Fighting JJ Redick.
Yeah, but it's Duke.
Nick, you know what you should do? Wait until we make our picks and then read us the updated one to see who changed.
Oh no, wait.
Okay.
UCF is the favorite.
Not according to the
no,
most
yeah,
recent.
they are at the time, Rich.
I like that idea. Yeah.
These are a week old, so
Oh shit!
Yeah.
QB's transferring, beating up women. Fuck.
Hey, let me
let me
check.
another
real
Yeah,
quick.
no, I'm saying in the last week, you got transfers, you got
that's the whole
women.
point.
All right.
I had Duke already. UCF has had kind of a down year.
I'm sticking with UCF.
Sticking with UCF.
Duke has 5,000 offensive yards and averages 33 points per game.
Against who, Brady?
Fighting
In the
JJ Redick.
ACC, by the way.
Yes.
I thought
They
he said
barely lost to UNC. Barely lost to Kansas, Kansas was good back then.
Yeah, so the
Now
ESPN
Kansas
is
is
showing
not
me
good.
the correct updated line. I just looked at Bovada.
That sentence didn't make sense, Brady.
What?
Kansas was good back then. That don't make sense.
Yeah, now
Kansas
they're
was
6
rolling.
and 6. They were like 4-0. They were actually
Back then.
good.
Oh, so being undefeated helps, huh? Right, Ian?
They were 4-0 at the time.
Oh, they're playing good, right? It's
What are you
good
talking about?
to be undefeated. I'm
Nobody
talking
has
about
ever decided a
Tennessee,
season at
I'm
4-0.
talking about Tennessee, baby.
So they started
Well,
5-0
Tennessee
and
wasn't
now they're
4-0 when they played y'all.
So, exactly. They were
Tennessee-
undefeated and Georgia stomped them, dude. They were undefeated and Georgia stomped them out.
But as soon as they played their good opponents, they lost. Tennessee
Hold on a second.
Tennessee lost to every good opponent
hey,
they played.
Hey. Before I got on, were y'all actually arguing that Bama should be in the 4?
No. We
No,
weren't.
nobody said that.
That would be garbage.
Yeah, no one said that.
Okay,
Only Saban because he's a complete idiot.
So,
Now that you mention it, let's go, man.
Do we all take Duke here?
all right, so yeah.
Yeah, I got Duke.
All
All
right.
right, UCF.
I got UCF.
Unless they're QB I'm gonna have to go look through and see if all the
Their QB transferred to Oklahoma last year, so I don't know who their QB is this year.
Duke's favored by 3 now, just so you know. So something happened.
Something. God damn it.
Nah, that's just normal betting lines. 3.5 to 3. Oh, they're favored by 3.
Yeah, 6-point
That's
swing.
not
No, that's
normal.
not a normal.
Loving it. Y'all all locked your lines in. Keep them at UCF.
I had Duke from the beginning plus 3.5. All right, so we have Kansas 6-6 playing Arkansas 6-6 in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. The bowl pick'em has Kansas plus 4.5.
Want to hear what you got
Give
here,
me
Brady?
the boys. Give me the boys. Arkansas.
Suey.
What?
Let's go.
Arkansas them boys, Brady?
The Arkansas
I'll take the fighting
Arkansas
Mallets,
boys.
please.
Huh?
I'll take the fighting Ryan Mallets. Let's go.
Mallets.
Yeah, I'm. Give me the who's that running back for the Cowboys?
Ezekiel Elliott.
Felix Jones and
Felix Jones, the fighting Felix.
McFadden.
Fighting Felix Jones.
McFadden.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
this one was from the Razorbacks.
McFadden's from Arkansas.
Both of
Yeah.
them played together. And
Jerry-
Felix Jones was there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, so he drafted 2 running backs? Just
No,
to
we
have
traded
yeah.
for McFadden.
Yeah, he did.
classic Jerry Jones. That was
McFadden
good.
was on the Raiders first, I think.
Yeah, he went to the Raiders.
Oh yeah, that guy was kind of a bust.
Uh,
Felix Jones was pretty good.
Yeah.
Dude.
Give me the Jayhawks.
Caw-caw.
I'll take, yeah.
I'm taking
Rock Chalk
Arkansas.
Jayhawk. I'm taking the Naismiths as well.
It might mean a little more. It might mean a little more to the Jayhawks, but because they're trying to actually have a decent season. But I'm still taking Arkansas.
They tried. They're gonna go under 500.
SEC, dude. I knew you loved the SEC. Loving it. I was about to say, you were trying to make it sound like you were picking Kansas, but we knew who you were going with. We knew who Daddy wanted.
The line now is Kansas plus 3, so it hasn't moved much. Stayed the same. Let's see. Next one.
No comment from Ian.
Oregon, number 15 in the nation, 9-3, playing UNC 9-4 in the San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl. The bowl pick'em has Oregon minus 9.5.
But now it's Oregon 14.
Brady, you got any information on this?
Okay, well, North Carolina is not going to lose by the new spread of 14. Goodness.
No, Derek.
North Carolina is a great team. They barely lost to my great NC State team.
I don't know. North Carolina on a 3-game skid.
And without May, I
don't
believe.
care.
Without
They lost
May.
to Clemson. Georgia Tech is actually good this year. 5-7.
Arguable.
I'll take fighting Michael Jordan's. And also, I want to say that we are in the presence of a new record because this has got to be the longest goddamn fucking name of a bowl
Yeah,
game.
do you see that name?
San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl.
That is such a long name.
We don't need County or Holiday Bowl. It should have just been San Diego Credit Union Bowl.
San Diego.
Is May playing?
Yeah, so he's not transferring, even though there was rumors.
He thought about it and like the next day came back.
Then I'll stick with the Tar Heels.
The Fighting Mac Browns. I'm sticking with Oregon.
I'm taking Oregon minus 9.5. The new spread though is 14 points, so a lot of money is obviously coming on Oregon or something's changed.
That's right.
Fighting Mac Browns, please, for $600.
Yeah.
You're gonna take the Jerry Stackhouses?
Who is the greatest coach of all time for $600, please?
Nick Saban.
R.C. Slocum, without a question.
Two stupid answers in a row.
Jimbo Fisher.
Jimbo Fisher. Jimbo Fisher.
Who was coaching the Rhinos, baby?
Hey, who is the coach at A&M? Who is the coach at A&M before Jimbo?
Self-coached.
Kevin Sumlin.
Because Sumlin and Jimbo Fisher have the exact same record.
Yeah, except they had a generational talent in Manziel, and they lost every bowl game just about. Jimbo
Bowl
produces
game.
at the end of the year.
Nick, what do bowl games really mean when players don't even play?
They mean a lot. If you're on national stage, you're the only people on TV. People are watching you like it matters.
For Alabama. We don't care.
Someone ever finished number 4 in the nation?
Bowl games mean a lot, right? So when Texas curb stomped Georgia, who ran through the SEC,
Yes, that was a big game. Yes, that was a big game.
But y'all said it didn't matter.
I never said it didn't matter.
Maybe Wright did. He said they're not playing for the championship.
Oh yeah, Wright said that. Yeah.
He said they're not playing for a championship, so Georgia doesn't care.
And fit with rage, he sat there and convinced himself that one of us said it. Wow.
Right, you never said. So you're
No
telling
proof,
me you never
no
said
proof.
that Georgia wasn't trying because they're not playing in the
Quote from
championship
Wright.
game?
We're not trying because it's not a championship game. Why would we? Why the hell would we try?
He said that about Alabama.
Yeah.
And Georgia.
He probably says it about LSU too.
Right, I think we lost you.
His brethren.
Yeah. No, but that was a big win for sure.
That was a good one.
And
All right.
was that Ellinger?
Yeah, he said. He said
Wright's
we're
yelling
back.
in the background, but Wright, you sound far away. We can barely hear you.
We can't hear you. It was Ellinger. He said we're back, and then I think we went like 8-4 the next year.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I think it wasn't the next year where LSU beat y'all and Burrow gave you the
Hey, by the way, though, we played LSU closer than anybody, though.
Except for us, who beat them the year before.
No, I'm talking about the current year they won the championship.
No, it doesn't matter.
Their calendar year. Calendar year. We're talking calendar year.
We were the last team to beat them before their championship.
We played them great. We played them great in 1994.
That's right.
Matter.
And we just
like
we just flipped them again, so that counts.
It was 6 overtimes, right?
7.
Damn.
The greatest college game of all time.
Skip it.
No,
Everyone agrees. Everyone agrees. Don't fact
let
check.
It sit. Everyone, let it sit.
Yeah, let it stew. Let it stew.
Yeah, it's gonna be USC versus Texas.
Yep, we already know.
Okay, Texas Tech Red Raiders 7-5 playing Ole Miss 8-4 in the Texac Texas Bowl. The bowl pick'em has the spread at Ole Miss favored by 3.5.
I'm going.
Give me the Raiders.
Brady. Go ahead, Brady.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going to this game. Ole Miss is gonna win. Texas Tech is not that good.
Is this in Houston?
7-5.
He loves Ole Miss.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going
at
Tech.
NRG.
Cool.
Tech.
Yeah,
I knew Ryan.
You're going.
Wait,
I knew Ryan
Tech
was a
is
big.
at UT.
Give me
Tech
Ole
beat
Miss.
UT.
I got Ole Miss too. The spread's the exact same, by the way.
Brady, Tech beat UT, but they went for it on every single fourth down. Like they played, it was like their Super Bowl.
Excuses.
No, I'm just saying, like, there's no way. I got Ole Miss.
Yeah, Ole Miss is gonna.
Tech coming in on a 3-game win streak, and Ole Miss is on a 3-game losing streak, but obviously playing
I feel
tougher
like Ole Miss
competition.
just has way more. I think Ole Miss is more talent.
Yeah.
Ole Miss
Because it's the SEC, right? Because it's the SEC.
Exactly.
No, because Zach Evans from the Big.
Yeah.
Zach Evans from the Big 12 went there, and
SEC.
I've been practicing. SEC. SEC.
That's right.
I'm trying to get in the.
Get hyped.
Trying to work it out. Trying to work out the kinks. Every now and then I throw in a Big 12.
All right. Next next one is Syracuse 7-5 playing the Minnesota Golden Gophers, which is still one of my favorite team names at 8-4. The Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. The bowl pick'em has Minnesota at 6.5-point favorites.
Give me the fighting Jim Boeheims.
Minnesota allows 13.3 points per game.
Ooh, they do. Damn.
What is Minnesota? Big 10? Or they Pac-12?
Minnesota's winning.
I have to agree with you, Nick. On their name, I feel like the older I get, the more I love their name,
The
bro.
Golden Gophers, baby.
The Golden Gophers.
Hey.
Especially when Marion Barbie was running through everybody, baby.
Minnesota plays in the Big. Anybody in the Big 10 can fucking play defense because their offenses suck absolute cock.
Look at that name drop of Marion Barber.
That was a pretty good
Marion
one.
Barbie was a monster, bro.
Hey, right, the greatest quarterback. Right, the greatest quarterback in Oregon history.
Joey Harrington, baby.
Joey Harrington. Yep.
Yeah, I remember him being on the NCAA football cover I had like back in high school for PS2.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Went to Detroit and they killed him. He would have been the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Went to Detroit.
Hey, same
Where
thing.
careers
happened
go to die.
Same thing happened with Colt McCoy going to the Browns. I feel you.
He was the next Joe Namath.
No, well, I mean, it's a little bit different though. Like getting hit once and quitting on your team is a little bit different than, under the ball.
Hey, but that's what happens when you play the SEC, right?
Greatest quote of all time. What would have happened if Colt McCoy didn't get hurt? Mac Brown. It wouldn't have even been close.
Yeah, it's like Kanye getting up there. Well, actually, what happened is like.
If you go watch that game, Texas is smashing them on defense. It's not even close. They got a punt for a close score. We mucked a fucking punt return. Like the only way they got yards.
Drives. Bro.
That's got to be the lamest national championship ever.
Get out of here. Yeah, it was. No, actually the lamest was LSU Alabama field goal fest.
I can appreciate a defensive struggle.
Not defense if they're two crappy scores.
Alabama still won.
Just dominant defenses.
Wait. It was right. It was right after their field goal fest game they had before.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, exactly.
The week before field goal fest.
Who was the quarterback? It was Paraloo, right?
That's just old school football, baby.
Respect defense of all people, Ian. You can't respect a defensive game, bro.
Hold on,
just
wait.
to sit out there and be like, dude, these guys are so massive and so good that they are destroying the offense
it's because
of a team who's massive and good.
Was it actually Ryan Paraloo in that game? Who was in that game for LSU?
I have no idea who that is.
Was it the freaking?
It was Jarrett Lee. The quarterback was Jarrett Lee.
Who the fuck is Jarrett Lee? How does this guy run through the SEC?
It was the white quarterback, and then he had Jordan Jefferson. Justin Jefferson's brother was the quarterback.
I didn't even know that fact you just dropped. I didn't know that Justin Jefferson was related to Jordan Jefferson.
So I'm going Syracuse. What about you guys?
I got the Golden Gophs.
Minnesota.
Give me the orange. Give me the fighting Boeheims plus 6.5.
They're pretty good.
Hey, we're
Golden
coming up on some good
Gophs.
ones now, baby.
Yeah.
Except for this next one.
The spread's now 7.5, so a little bit of money's come in on Minnesota. It looks like.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna agree on the Seminoles on this.
Yes. Okay, well, we got Oklahoma 6-6. Let me get the title out. Oklahoma Sooners 6-6, playing Florida State, who's ranked 13th, 9-3 in the Cheez-It Bowl. The bowl pick'em has Florida State at a 7.5-point favorite, and that's what the spread is now. Still
taking that.
Okay. Florida State is 2-0 against SEC teams.
Ooh.
And that fact doesn't matter.
Ouch.
One of those is Florida.
Brady, you're supposed to be dropping like some stats. That was not. Yeah.
Wait.
That was horrible.
Brady, who was the other SEC team? Because Florida was garbage.
And LSU.
Yeah, that's right.
LSU.
The bookends of their season, the first and last game.
Like a beta bitch.
So Florida and LSU.
beat
Combined,
Bama's
A 12-year-old dog just slamming across your
Oh
cheek.
my god. They just basically
They had 5,700
Florida.
yards.
What are they ranked? Or what's their
13th.
record like?
They're 9-3.
No, Florida. Florida.
Right.
Oh, Florida,
Florida
the Florida
State.
Gators. They're 6-6, I think.
6-6. LSU's probably like 6-6.
No, LSU
This next
is pretty
game
good.
My favorite.
Wait, hold on.
Florida State.
I'm taking the Sooners against everything I
You
want to
love the
believe.
Sooners.
No,
What the hell?
I gotta believe a touchdown. If you give 2 weeks to what's supposed to be a defensive guru, I would hope he can keep this game close.
You would think.
Have you not seen Florida State? What is it? Travis? Is that their quarterback or whoever it is? They've been fucking killing it the last.
Yeah,
Dude,
they have.
the Gators kept it within a touchdown.
Florida State
Gators.
averaging
That
more
is
points
true.
and
The
allowing
shit-
less points.
Still won though.
The shitty Gators did keep it close, but
Yeah, but we just got to pick.
Go
I
on.
get 7.5 points. I think it means more to OU. Florida State thought they were gonna have this awesome season. You know, they're 9-3. What do they care?
What?
Oklahoma's trying to get recruits.
If
right
you would
now.
have told Florida State at the beginning of the year you're going to be ranked
No, you're right.
13th, 9-3, they would have absolutely took that.
But Oklahoma
after
needs this
about
win.
their first 5 games, if you would have told them that, yeah, for sure.
Oklahoma
I
needs
really
this
do.
win.
Yeah, I can see the hunger in Oklahoma's stuff.
I think they need it.
He's getting them out there to be like, hey, dude, let's go beat their ass and show them we're not as horrible as our record shows.
Nah,
Hey,
Seminoles
shout out-
rolling in this one.
Shout out to your Christmas
Yeah,
tree.
I had the
Nice.
Yeah, I
Seminoles
like
as
that.
well. But
I got
can see it.
Seminoles as well going, hey, we got this badass season going. Let's go ahead and beat the shit out of Oklahoma. Then, rolls over to recruits and
Yeah.
Important.
Miami's gonna recruit them all anyways.
We don't need Jimbo. We're already better than he ever were.
One
Jimbo
season.
won a
God,
championship. Ryan, Jimbo won a championship. At
yeah,
Florida
I
State.
know.
I don't think he won the championship. I think, what was that quarterback's name?
Exactly.
Jameis
Exactly. You
Winston.
can't even
You can't
remember.
give
Jameis Winston.
You can't give credit to James Winston, dude.
Famous Jameis put
Hey, a
team
little
on
fact.
his back and won the championship.
Hold on.
Hey, a
Hold on.
little fact-
Do not go to
a
this
little
game
fact-
until I'm back.
Hey, a little fact though, the backup when Jameis won and became the quarterback, the backup Jacob Coker transferred to Bama and won a national championship with Bama the next year.
That's funny.
Did he play?
Quarterback. I just said that.
No, I mean, like, did he play?
Yeah, he was the starting quarterback.
Damn, I always forget who plays quarterback at Alabama because I'm used to just watching the running backs.
They're
score
usually
everybody.
garbage in the NFL.
Yeah, true.
No.
Derrick Henry's
no,
pretty
do
good.
not ever say that. Do never say that.
Derrick Henry's pretty good.
True.
Look at Jalen
Good in
Hurts. too.
college.
Jalen Hurts is
He
Oklahoma,
said
baby.
Oklahoma.
Ingram's
That's
had a pretty good
Oklahoma.
career.
Who taught
He
her everything
graduated
about
at
it?
Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's Oklahoma.
Or not Ingram, I'm sorry.
AJ McCarron.
Who's the running back I'm thinking of
You
that
did
played
not
for
just
New
say
Orleans?
AJ
No,
McCarron.
Nick, you're right.
No,
all the run,
Ingram,
all the
Ingram or
run.
Kamara? Nick, Ingram or Kamara?
Ingram, that's who I was thinking of.
Kamara is also
Well,
not Alabama. He did not get drafted from
He
Alabama.
originally went to Alabama though, and we kicked him off the team.
What, Trent Richardson's like the only big time bust, right?
Yeah.
No, Kenyon Drake.
T. Rich is not a
Kenyon Drake.
I wouldn't
The
call him
guy
like
that
a
went
total
Yeldon.
bust, though.
Wait.
Yeldon.
Yeldon.
No,
He's still hanging around.
Yeah, they're hanging around, but
hanging around.
No, y'all don't understand. Like T. Rich ran over the dude
wait,
from
wait,
the
wait,
Eagles,
wait,
and they
wait,
had to
wait,
make a
wait.
rule that you can't
Oh,
put your
here
head
we
down in
go.
open field.
That's true.
Wait.
Trying to hold a brother down.
Wait.
Like,
We got
dude,
off.
that's what he was all about,
Hold on.
dude.
We got off topic. The
But he
running backs from Alabama for sure. Receivers from Alabama, fuck yes. Quarterbacks from Alabama, fuck no.
No. Yeah, no.
True, Jalen.
yeah,
Bro,
Mechie
they're
ain't
brand
working
new.
out.
They're brand new.
Mechie sucks.
And bet you have leukemia. Shut the fuck up, dude. You're an idiot.
Shout out to cancer.
Not like in a good way, though.
Let's go to the Valero Alamo Bowl.
Live strong, Ren.
I
All right,
can't wait for this.
Before we move on, I wanted to point out Seminoles are 8-4 against the spread. Oklahoma's 4-8 against the spread.
Dang, that's
So rolling Seminole.
What do me and Vegas know that you don't, Nick?
I have Florida State.
I got
Give
OU,
me
baby.
them Indians.
All right, here we go. Longhorns, number 20, 8-4 against number 12 Washington Huskies in the Valero Alamo Bowl. The bowl pick'em has the Horns at a 3.5-point favorite. The new spread's only a point difference. They're 4.5-point favorites now.
okay. Well,
That's right.
I'm about to,
Brady,
I'm about to bring up.
if you don't mind, I would like to take this.
No, Ryan, give it to Brady.
That's a card transferred. So
yeah,
they only
Ryan,
have
no. This is Brady. Go ahead,
Okay.
Brady.
Okay, Texas is gonna lose because Washington
All right, go ahead, Ren.
6,260 yards of offense
And
throughout the season. Ain't no way Texas is gonna stop that.
Yeah,
First of all, Brady-
Washington's averaging 100 more yards per game and 5 more points per game.
I'm going Washington.
Does anyone even know where the Pac-12 is?
In the West.
It's somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Where no one cares about football.
Oh, Brady, have you been playing Oregon Trail?
All they care about over there is making their stupid-ass gardens and
Manifest Destiny.
drinking their wine.
He's the banker.
Manifest Destiny. That's a nice name drop.
Oh, that's a great
That is-
name. I'll use that from now on. Manifest
Oregon
Destiny.
Trail is. I bet I could sell some fake gold on Oregon Trail.
You know they
If
came out with a new one recently, right?
Did they?
Yeah,
No,
they
I
came
did
out with a
not.
new updated Oregon Trail.
Looks like we all
Cool.
need to be
Oregon Trail PS5.
Yeah.
Oregon Trail.
I call
Oregon
shotgun
Trail
on the
online.
wagon with the rifle.
Yeah, we should all get a party going Oregon Trail.
we lost
Brady went
Brady.
down. But
Oh, he's back.
we can see we know 5 of the 6 players on Oregon Trail. One will be the creator. It'll just be us 5 and him on the game all the time. Wait, Rain, were you gonna say?
Dude, that would be a cool stream. That and Risk.
Yeah, dude,
Risk would
that'd
be
be
hilarious.
Dude, I watched all these shows on Risk, got on, and then Ren beat my ass, and like I was trying all these strategy things, and Ren was just doing like whatever the fuck he wanted. He beat me in like 20-something turns.
Yep.
You know why? Because
I
Alpha's
whooped
always
his
in,
ass.
baby.
Yeah, dude, I beat the shit out of
He had a good role. But Ren, what were you gonna say about Texas? What's it gonna be positive?
Yeah,
or
what was
negative?
he gonna
Yeah, Hudson Card transfer, so they don't have any quarterbacks.
They have their
So-
starting quarterback. This
Yeah,
is why
but
we don't want to. We're trading Ren. Any fan base want to Ren.
Quinn Ewers hasn't completed the pass in 2 games.
I'll take Ren, but
So-
you can only lob stones away from A&M.
No. I mean, I'm a Texas fan. I just don't think.
Molotov
That-
cocktails over the wall from Ren.
I mean,
Hey, boys. Can I run through my picks real quick? Because I got to hop off.
Yeah, go ahead. Go.
All right, so I got Washington, NC State. I got UCLA. I got Notre Dame fighting juggernauts. I got Wyoming. I got Tennessee juggernauts. I got Alabama juggernauts.
Nice.
Iowa juggernauts. TCU juggernauts. Georgia juggernauts. Mississippi State. USC. Purdue. And Penn State. Nittany Lions, baby, with Georgia all the way. And
Nope.
I got Georgia winning by, obviously, just winning. That's all we need. Brady, I love you. Tell your sister goodnight if she's still up. Later,
Okay.
boys.
Wholesome.
Thank
Did
y'all for
someone-
letting me hop on. I gotta
Yeah,
jump off.
absolutely.
Can someone make a parlay with the exact opposite of all those picks, please?
that
And
was the
hold on.
worst
That's way better.
picks
Wait.
I've ever heard in my
Wait.
life.
Texas is so talented that they have been favored, for almost every game this year except for Alabama.
You're right. You talked
Even
me
though
into
they've
it.
lost,
You
and
talked
this
me
is-
into it. I'm
this
going
is another
Washington
reason-
Huskies.
Number 20 versus 12, and they're still favored. Like, Vegas knows they're more talented, even without Bijan. He's not going to play.
Okay, next game.
Hang on, let me adjust
Give me
some stuff
Texas
real
minus
quick.
3.5. You could write mine in Texas minus 8.5. I
All
lied.
right.
Give me 6.5.
I took Texas minus 3.5. So just
Right.
for the record. All right, next game. Where we at?
Maryland Terrapins.
Yep, we got Maryland
Duke's
7.
Mayo.
Maryland 7-5 playing NC State 8-4. NC State's ranked 23 in the nation at the Duke's Mayo Bowl. The bowl pick'em has North Carolina State 2.5-point underdogs.
So dumb. Who made these bowl? Who made these spread picks? NC State is my third favorite team. They beat Florida State. NC State. They beat Florida State. They beat UNC. They beat Wake Forest.
I was about to say
Even
that,
though they lost to Boston College. I mean, that's perfectly fine. They lost by 10 to Clemson. They beat them last year. So NC State's going to destroy.
Yeah, why is Maryland favored?
I agree with Brady. NC State has destroyed some good teams. They're ranked. I don't know what the line is. Maybe somebody left.
It's still the same largely. It's 1.5 now, so it's even
give
closer.
me the Fighting Terrapins over the Fighting Phillip Rivers.
The Bob Suros?
Phillip Rivers.
Bob. Did Bob Sura play at Maryland?
Dude, shout out Bob Sura.
I think he did.
Wait, Maryland or NC State?
I was thinking Maryland, right?
Oh, Maryland's the Fighting Steve Blakes or the Fighting Juan Dixon.
Steve Blake. I think that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. NC State is beating a lot of good teams. I don't see how Maryland.
Because Vegas knows, bro.
Vegas knows.
No, they don't. They never.
I'm still sticking with NC State.
Give me that Maryland Terrapins. Fighting Turtles.
No.
The Fighting Turts. All right. Let's see. Next game is Pittsburgh UCLA. Pittsburgh 8-4 playing UCLA Bruins, who are ranked 18th. They're 9-3 in the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. And the bowl pick'em has UCLA minus 3.5.
I think this could be unanimous.
Okay,
Hold on. Guys, before Brady gets into his breakdown, Texas just defeated San Diego
Volleyball.
to go on to the national championship, baby.
In volleyball?
Just another, 1 versus 2. No big deal.
A&M's pretty goat at equestrian, I think. I found out.
What the fuck
Nick, you didn't find out. You've been attending all those events. You've been there every week. He knows.
He's probably got the front row seats.
He's been brushing the horses.
Hey, goat is a goat is a goat. Yeah, what can I say?
Nick's getting in there no matter what.
A goat is a goat.
Nick's in there practicing with the little show pony. He's in there trying to get on the team.
Mini horse? You mean mini horse?
Yeah.
You're right. My bad, mini horse. I didn't mean to disrespect you like that.
right.
We all got UCLA here.
Nick with the little mini horse.
Brady, you got any facts on UCLA?
Well, they do average almost 40 points per game.
Amen.
Facts.
And they almost have as much as a efficient offense as Washington. Give me the Chip Kellys.
Yep.
Ooh,
They're getting 100 more yards per game,
I'll
too.
take the chips. Give me the chips.
I'm with you on that, Brady. Give me the Chip Kellys as well.
The spread's now -6, so it looks like the public agrees.
Yep.
Okay. Next one, we got Notre Dame, number 21, 8-4, playing number 19, the South Carolina Gamecocks in the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. The bowl pick'em has Notre Dame -4.5.
Okay. Well,
Notre Dame.
Obviously, South Carolina's going to win. They just beat Tennessee and Clemson, the two teams that are in the Orange Bowl. South Carolina.
Nice drop.
Man,
not great, but
that was a pretty solid draw.
Spencer Rattler, though.
Yeah, he's been playing good lately. That's true.
Big 12 reject.
Notre Dame shouldn't. They've lost 4 games. They lost to Marshall.
Hey,
That's
South
sad.
Carolina lost 4 games as well, bubs.
yeah, but if you look at Notre Dame's wins, they got some good ones.
What's their best win? BYU?
They technically
beat Clemson.
They technically beat Clemson more than South Carolina did.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I'm actually with Brady on this one because I'm going with the who does it mean more right now. This means way more to Spencer Rattler than Notre Dame is. They just lost their what was the huge game they just played? Was it USC? It was USC.
Notre Dame, yeah, they lost by
they
lost by 11, but it was a lot closer than that. I think for most of the game.
Yeah, but that's their big game, right?
I feel like this is a toss-up.
Dude, Spencer Rattler, that dude was good. I mean, he
Yeah.
kind of fell on some hard times, but he was like at one point projected as the clear #1 pick whenever he was leaving.
Yeah.
Draft,
He's
Yeah,
been
he was the
balling.
highest rated quarterback recruiting in his class.
And I mean, Notre Dame might have more talent, but South Carolina is playing better, and you're giving me some points. I'm going to take South Carolina.
Yeah, I think he was struggling a little bit at Oklahoma that year, and like I think it kind of snowballed into a bad situation. But who knows how much of that is just kids being
Well, because
kids.
they had Caleb Williams there, right? So if he made any mistake, he's out. Caleb Williams is in. He's got to go.
Yeah, the spread now is South Carolina +2, so the game's gotten tighter. Some more people have come in on Notre Dame
I just can't
South Carolina.
bet. I
Sorry.
just can't bet Notre Dame. I mean, I just gotta bet Gamecocks.
Yeah, I'm actually going to look at the in terms of betting the over 52 in this one. I think is pretty enticing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
Notre Dame's been putting up a lot of points lately, and so is South Carolina.
True, that's a low line for.
That's smart. Yeah.
Close second to the Golden Gophers, the Gamecocks.
Yeah, that's true. It kind of wears off as you get older, but yeah, for sure, it's always a little chuckle.
Yeah.
All right, we got it, and then we have a little breather game here in between. Ohio Bobcats 9-4 playing the Wyoming Cowboys 7-5 in the Barstool Sports Arizona Bowl.
I thought it was the Who the Fuck Cares Bowl.
Good idea on them getting a bowl named after him, though. That's great. The bowl pick'em has Ohio Bobcats -3.5.
I'm thinking Ohio.
I got Ohio too.
It's gonna be close, but Wyoming is gonna pull it out barely.
Yeah, I'm with Brady because Yellowstone films in Wyoming, so give me Wyoming.
Absolute flawless logic.
Great reasoning.
It's now a straight up pick'em. So looks like there you go.
Looks like the points win.
It is.
Fucking Kevin Costner.
I'm still taking Ohio -3.5 though on the bowl pick'em.
I'm gonna take Ohio as well.
All right, now we get
into the nitty gritty.
Yeah, first big game. Tennessee #6 10-2 versus Clemson #7 11-2 in the Capital One Orange Bowl. The bowl pick'em has it at Tennessee +4.5.
Is their quarterback playing?
Let me look that up real quick.
He should be, right? He's not going to the draft. Well, Ryan, who you got no matter what? Or who you got, Brady?
I got Tennessee. Tennessee's a great team. They beat Alabama. They beat LSU. They beat Florida. Beat Kentucky. They lost to Georgia.
Can we stop saying they beat Florida? Florida is garbage.
That's their rivalry game, though, man.
At the time, they were number 20.
At the time, Miami was 15.
That's true. Yeah,
but it is a rivalry game.
They beat at the time 17 Pitt in overtime.
And look at Pitt now.
They're 8-4. They're not that bad.
They're not bad.
Brady, if you're gonna come, you better bring the heat.
Tennessee has a really actually pretty good strength of schedule.
Yeah, I'm going Tennessee. I just thought their quarterback is he not eligible for the draft or what?
This would have been the first year he even made a name for himself, so he might come back. I don't know.
It made a name for himself. I mean, threw for like 88,000 yards.
I know, but he was nothing before this year.
He was nothing. He was still great.
No, he wasn't, Ryan. Have you ever heard of him before?
Who?
Hendon Hooker. Before this year, Hendon Hooker hadn't done anything.
I didn't really.
Hendon Hooker's out, I think.
Now he's blown up. He's out.
49ers lead the Seahawks 14-3.
Yeah, I think Hooker's out.
Well, good.
Okay, well,
I was already
I knew something was up.
It's not up.
Yeah, he's out. Oh.
It's a 7 versus 6 matchup, and I'm gonna take. I think Clemson. Like, if you had given us this game at the beginning of the year based on talent alone, you would take Clemson, right? So
no, I would have took Tennessee before Hendon Hooker injury.
All kinds of QB.
Before this year, you would have taken Tennessee.
I mean, Clemson wasn't like that good last year. They haven't
but Tennessee hasn't been anything.
They had a down year for sure.
Well, if you pay attention to recruiting like I do, Ian, Tennessee's actually been pretty good at recruiting the last couple of years.
I follow recruiting, but
Tennessee's been good.
Clemson as well. But Clemson has better recruits.
I don't know. Tennessee had a really good class, I think, a year or two ago. I have to look it up.
But Clemson's been kind of like a.
Hold on, wait.
I think Clemson's got the coaching advantage.
Right, but they have a QB like just carousel.
No, they're all also. I think Clemson's QB just transferred.
Yep, so they just switch off.
Wait, no,
QBs.
K Klubnik's still playing, so
Right,
that doesn't matter.
Oh, go whatever. Be
Yeah, he was already benched. So
no, he started last game.
No, Klubnik's their dude.
Did you watch the last game? Answer the question. Just did you watch
their last game?
Didn't you watch?
Klubnik start the game?
No.
Let me check this game. Hold on.
Yeah, you didn't watch it. I know you didn't. So the other guy started.
I'm not letting you get off. I don't know if you're correct about this.
I am correct. I'm literally laying in a hospital bed watching it.
Hey, Klubnik started.
No.
Went 20 of 24 for 279. Wait, Ukulele had 2 of 5, and that was probably in garbage time against Duke.
It wasn't. He got pulled immediately.
Oh, he got pulled immediately, or maybe that was garbage time.
He got pulled in. Jesus.
Well, either way, K Klubnik.
Yeah, he got pulled.
Then K Klubnik beat North Carolina's ass.
He got pulled.
So that's still feeling I still want him over Tennessee. I think Clemson has the overall talent.
Dude,
of
no
having
way. He got pulled after 5 passes.
Yeah, I don't think that's right as well.
Yeah, I think he probably threw a pick and then
No, hold on. Let me look up the freaking game cast.
Let me see.
You
We're
guys.
getting the championship?
Yeah, Clemson, North Carolina.
Yep. He got pulled.
Let me see. After he went 2 for 5 with 10 yards, and then he got pulled.
You know that for sure?
5 passes.
Is
Yeah, it says it.
Is Ukulele in the transfer portal?
Yeah, he's transferring.
He's going to get him.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's transferring.
Klubnik's the guy I want.
And you're right about that. And if Hooker's down, I'm gonna go.
I don't know if Hooker's down, but I'm saying
Klubnik lists Clemson in relief. Okay, so there it is.
I still got Tennessee.
I think Clemson's had the 4 to 5 years of just much better recruiting classes. Even if Tennessee got one in there, their depth is better. Klubnik, and their coaching. Hooker might be better than Klubnik at this point in time, but I think Clemson
is above. He's way better than Klubnik.
You also have the
head and shoulders above him.
Head and shoulders. I don't know about head and shoulders.
As a QB, yes, dude. That dude would have been the top 3 QB if he was able to be drafted this year. Hooker, yeah.
No, he had a great season. He wouldn't have been top 3.
Get out of here, dude. Tennessee.
Ryan.
All right, here's just gonna say my pick real quick. If Hooker's playing, I'm picking Tennessee. If
Hooker's
not,
injured.
I'm picking Clemson.
Hooker's
Tennessee's still playing.
All right, well, I'm going
They're
Clemson.
still gonna win.
Going Clemson. Oh, we got a scrub game coming up next.
Yeah, you're right. Clemson's been better recruiting, but not by. It's only been by like a couple spots. It's a lot closer than you think.
That's actually surprising to me. Tennessee was been up there.
Yeah, Tennessee's.
Well, not really. I mean, Tennessee does get some good recruits.
Yeah, Tennessee usually does like top 15 at least.
I would say, like, if you listed blue bloods, Tennessee's borderline on if you put them in a blue blood. They're like that last program.
Yeah, they're kind of on the fringe of tier 1. Yeah. All right, next game.
All right, guys, here we go.
Alabama tied 10-2. Alabama gotta get the title out. Alabama tied 10-2, playing Kansas State Wildcats 10-3. All-State Sugar Bowl. The bowl pick'em has Alabama -4.5.
This is embarrassing. It should be -25.
Go ahead, Brady.
Oh my God. Okay. You know who I'm picking, so I'm gonna actually say it's gonna be under 54.
Under 54 points, huh?
Well, so Alabama scores 53.
53-0.
That 1 point, just imagine.
No, I mean,
Kansas State sucks. No.
K-State is, they're
K-State's
kind
not
of,
that bad.
they're all defense. Yeah, they are. I mean, I definitely think they're a top 10 team. I think that Bama, I mean, with, assuming, is Bryce Young playing? Ooh, that's a good thing to look up because he's going to the draft.
Yeah, I would think he's playing.
I think he is.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
dang it, man. I had Alabama.
Don't see anything off of it.
Even if he's not playing, I still think Alabama wins.
No, Alabama
Yeah,
won't win with that. That backup QB is garbage.
He is pretty bad.
I think Ryan, K-State they're good like on defense. They're not that good on offense. Their offense sucks absolute balls. But yeah, I think Alabama's more talented. I have Alabama picked.
Yeah,
I'm not going to change it unless there's some Bryce Young news. But Alabama should win.
Even if Bryce Young, good.
The Alabama O-line is as bad as the Buccaneers O-line.
As a penalty, are you talking about penalties?
No, by like how terrible they are. They just let the defense rip through them.
Well, that might
also
help.
penalties,
That
too.
might help Kansas State, but also
Yeah.
Alabama's D line is as good as anybody, and they'll rush right through and just destroy K State.
Well, shout out to the Brockmeyer.
Well, yeah. Let's say K State's QB takes off. Will Anderson's gonna dig a hole and throw him in the ground.
Will Anderson hasn't showed up in a big game all year. He gets all his freaking
That's
stats
true.
from these baby ass games.
Yeah, he's projected the 5th pick in the draft.
I know it's kind of garbage. I hope we don't take him.
I can't find any solid answers if he's gonna play or not.
Yeah,
I would bet no. Like usually NFL first rounders aren't playing.
I would still pick Alabama. I don't think I'm gonna change it.
Yeah, it's hard to pick K-State over Alabama.
It's just weird seeing
that's what
K-State.
Vegas wants you to think. I'm switching. Give me K-State plus 4.5.
Wow.
I originally had K-State plus 4.5 too. The new spread's now Alabama -3, so it's gotten a little closer. So people were taking the points with Kansas State. And you would think if Bryce Young wasn't going to play that it would move a little more than just a 1.5.
But they might have known that when they said it. They probably knew that.
A week ago?
Yeah, because usually NFL first rounders they know aren't playing.
Yeah.
I mean, we got plenty of time to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take.
You get the switch.
I'm gonna take K-State with the points for now.
That's right.
Which is what I originally had.
Okay, guys.
Roll with me, big dog.
All right, next game: Iowa 7-5 playing Kentucky 7-5 in the Trans Perfect Music City Bowl. The bowl pick.
Wow.
Is that what it is? Yeah, Trans Perfect.
Just joking.
Shout out Bruce Jenner.
Kentucky's Kentucky's -1.5 in the bowl pick'em. They're now 2.5-point underdogs, so 3-point swing, 4-point swing.
Ooh, I took the Bob Stoops. Wait, the Mark Stoopses. Go ahead, Brady. Sorry.
Yeah.
Iowa. I got Iowa.
You got Iowa?
That's pretty good. They don't score that much, but they allow only 14 points. They only score 17. But they're good.
They're a run defense type game.
You're fooled by that Big Ten. You're fooled by the Big Ten, Brady.
Dude, UK lost to Vanderbilt, dude.
Yeah, they did.
Wait, weren't y'all who were y'all defending earlier when Vanderbilt lost to Vanderbilt? Was it Florida?
Florida, yeah. Florida lost to Vanderbilt.
I didn't defend him. That's a horrible loss.
The
ghost of Jay Cutler.
Florida is so bad.
Shout out to Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
And his hot ass wife.
Dude, I'm taking I don't know if y'all saw the Iowa State game that set offense back like 100 years. I haven't been able to shake it off, so I'm taking Kentucky.
You mean
That
Iowa or
game was
Iowa
just
State?
a punt fest.
I'm taking the defense.
No, it was Iowa versus Iowa State.
Oh, okay.
They played
defense juggernaut, Mark Stoops, or the better Stoops, as I like to say.
10-7 Iowa State, yeah.
He's surpassed his brother.
Illinois was 9-6.
He's now the greater Stoops. Give me.
I can't believe in teams like that. Like I'm not. If you're facing Illinois and Iowa State and you're having these defensive struggles, you're not selling me. Like you need to go up against great teams to do that.
Hey, Kentucky,
like I just think that.
It's actually Illinois.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's right.
I pronounced the S, huh? Illinois, my bad. No way.
What are you from Europe? You don't even know how to say our state's
bro.
name.
Yeah, grammar checked.
Who's the? We all know who he is. Hold on. Krenzel. Give me the ghost of Krenzel.
I have
Wait,
no
is it
idea who that
Krenzel?
is. No idea who that
Who
is.
is that?
The humongous fat QB from Kentucky. They used to roll around. He was like really athletic.
He died,
that
I think,
Krenzel?
didn't he? I think he passed away.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
something on that.
I think that was Krenzel QB.
Yeah. I
No,
remember
that's Ohio State. Is the Krenzel you're thinking of?
Oh yeah, you're right. That's Ohio State. Who was the? Hold
He
on,
wasn't
White,
fat though.
White. Yeah, he was.
Not the one that won the national championship. Wasn't fat.
Jared Lorenzen, Kentucky.
Lorenzen.
Jared
there you go.
Lorenzen.
There you go. Yeah, Krenzel was Ohio State, beat Miami in the national championship, or McGahee tore up his knee.
Oh, I remember that.
I took Iowa plus 1.5. The spread's now minus 2.5, so I'm gonna stick with taking the points.
I mean, I might change it. I mean, it's weird that these lines are way different than the.
Yeah, Kentucky's just been
Weird game.
struggling lately, so that was mainly why I did
Yeah,
it.
they have.
Iowa's won 4 out of their
But see,
last 5, even though they lost to Nebraska their last game.
I think what this did was give us the opening lines.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. It's like a week ago we picked them, and they've moved since then.
It's it's definitely when Nick.
Oh, and Ian,
But
Ian, I sent you another invite so you can see maybe what it looks like.
Actually, Nick, I'm pretty sure that it won't change because you know how they do a massive tournament to where like if you enter the best bracket, you get like some rewards. So they're not going to change it.
Yeah, let me look at. Hold on, let me look at.
Because they do.
Yeah,
like,
you're right. Because I'm looking at it now. They have all my picks saved still.
So it's like because they do that thing like if you get the best bracket, you get like whatever, you win a car or whatever dumb shit they do.
Yeah.
So they can't change it.
Never won.
You guys would be surprised at this next TCU Michigan.
Man, you're right. That's kind of stupid.
Ryan, there's no way you're picking.
Hold on, wait. This is Kentucky and Iowa. I just want to double check just to make sure.
Shout out to eBay.
Shout out eBay. Yeah, you're right. It's the same old spread. Okay, good to know. Okay, next game is one of the big ones. TCU number 3 at 12-1, playing number 2 Michigan Wolverines, undefeated at 13-0 in the Fiesta Bowl. The spread at the bowl pick'em is Michigan minus 9.5.
Okay. Yeah, Michigan's gonna win easily. The spread's lowered by 2.
Yeah, spread's now 7.5 actually. So
give me TCU in the points.
That means money's come in on TCU though.
9.5, and you got two offenses that really just run the ball. Neither are pass heavy, so the game is going to be fast. You got 9 points. I'm going to take the upset TCU.
The only thing I'm worried about is TCU wanting, like, they might feel like a second win, getting a chance to still get into the Final Four.
And show what's up.
Yeah, that maybe like they don't take it for granted kind of thing. You never know.
Yeah.
Even though Harbaugh though is going to have his team ready.
I took Michigan minus 9.5. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll probably stay with that, but I'm a little iffy on this game.
I'm with you on that. I think TCU, like they've had such a Cinderella story when you look at like their last. It's got to be like their last 6 games. They made comebacks in the fourth quarter.
Barely beat Baylor. Beat you guys with that one play. Barely beat Tech, or not barely. They beat Tech by 10, but
they can't be.
They're due, huh?
I mean, well, actually, no.
They
lost
a
to K-State.
team of destiny?
Yeah, they lost the case. So I mean, like the fact that they got in after losing, I wonder if like they won't take it for granted. That's what I was saying.
But it's like.
But they did do one of their fourth-quarter
it's like,
comebacks.
hey, if we didn't make our conference championship, we would have sat at home like Ohio State and just got in by doing nothing.
Well, they should be in.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
I
I'm
agree.
saying like they made a second half they made a 4-quarter comeback against them to get into overtime. I forgot that they actually lost.
And
again,
that was against K-State.
Yeah, K-State. Dude, I don't know. I think Michigan's been proven. Like at first, I thought it was the same old Michigan, but I do believe like they're the closest team to Georgia. I think they're more complete than people think.
Yeah.
No, I think Ohio State.
Michigan's really.
No, dude, Michigan
runs
whooped
over
Ohio
everyone.
State.
Michigan runs over.
I think Michigan's quarterback can be a little sus at times, but with the talent around him, Harbaugh should know to keep it simple. So they have the best run game in the country, essentially.
Well, Corum is out, but their backup's still pretty good.
Yeah, the running back's the easiest position to, I think, fill in
he's not
again.
playing. Slocum, Rokum, whatever. Michigan's RB's
No,
out.
Corum. No, you're talking about Corum. He's out.
Yeah, the running back. Yeah.
But their backup should be all right.
Yeah.
But still, the 9.5 in a game, it's going to be a pounded out.
Right, but imagine Michigan's better at that. They can pound it out.
Right. But it's 9.5.
But if they're both pounded out teams, the one that gets behind is behind the 8 ball so much because they're not like a throwing team. TCU is probably more of a throwing team because they play in the Big 12, but they're not like elite at it. So they're going to be chasing Michigan, I assume.
Neither are elite passing teams.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're behind and you're not elite passing, then you're way behind the 8 ball. And I'm just assuming Michigan is better.
Dugan has 80 more attempts and he's thrown for almost 1,000 more yards and he has 10 more TDs and only 1 more interception. So yeah, TCU definitely throws a little more than Michigan.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take, well.
Hey, the spread's right where you want it to be for us to argue about it for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the difference, Michigan runs for about 43 more yards, and TCU passes for about 63 more yards. So they're pretty close in total points scored, total yards, but the Michigan defense is like 12 points better than TCU.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll stick with the Duggar for now.
And the Michigan defense on rushing yards allowed is 85 yards a game. So if TCU is good at running the ball, they're going up against a much better run defense than Michigan's going up against TCU.
All right, what about the other semi-final at the Chick-fil-A Peach?
I think the under 58 is probably a good play here as well.
Oh, for sure.
Let's see. Now we got Ohio State 11-1, number 4 versus Georgia undefeated 13-0, number 1 in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. The bowl pick'em has Georgia at a -6.5 spread, which I think is criminally low.
I don't know. Ohio State. I mean, what?
Ohio State's
undefeated?
good.
Not undefeated. They lost one. I mean, their air attack is insane. They could score in 2 plays.
Yeah.
But Georgia, the best defense in the entire nation.
I mean, technically, TCU has a better air attack than Ohio State.
That's right, Ryan.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you're just looking at the quarterback, so CJ Stroud has 355 attempts, 3,300 yards, 37 TDs, 6 interceptions. They throw for about 294 yards a game.
Well, Ohio State's probably been winning most of them. TCU's has a lot of comebacks.
Dugan has more passing, about the same amount of passing yards, a little more passing attempts, only 30 TDs, and they throw for 273. So,
let me ask you this: if you had to pick between Ohio State, Georgia, Michigan, TCU, who could have the best air attack? Who would you pick?
Ohio State, but not by much. I mean, TCU's right behind them.
It's not. I don't even know. I think Stroud is better.
Harrison.
They also have better receivers. That's true. But the concept.
I'm not impressed.
Harrison Jr.
I don't think it's that good. It's good, but it's not that good. It's not I don't fear it.
Yeah, they've definitely had better ones back when you didn't know, when it was. Wait, is Toviano still there?
Bennett's thrown for more yards than CJ Stroud.
Bennett?
Yeah, and he has more attempts.
Well, Bennett's also 25.
He is old, but
more completions, more attempts, more yards. But CJ Stroud has 37 TDs. That's the only thing is CJ Stroud's TD passes stand out, but that's kind of more of the style of the offense.
I do have to say that SEC.
He's a quick strike. He's a quick strike. He'll throw.
No, dude. SEC is better than the Big Ten. The Big Ten is the worst conference, but they got 2 teams in because they never play each other. Like, essentially, they played a whole entire schedule and built themselves up so high that they got in. Like, the Big Ten is the worst strength of schedule of all the conferences.
Yeah.
They're like garbage.
Yeah, depending on how
it's
my
only 2 teams. In Penn State, it's 2 teams in Penn State.
Depending on how my sports account looks.
Don't get me wrong. I'm picking Georgia. I think Ohio State is just gonna keep it closer than people think.
No way, dude. I think Georgia runs this up.
Yeah, I think Georgia wins big time.
If Ohio State plays like they did in the second half against Maryland and not whenever they were playing Michigan, I think they're good.
I think Kirby Smart
to make it
too.
close.
Kirby Smart's been on fire, it seems like, lately as well. Just like watching him drop offenses and whatnot, he just seems to be on it.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, Kirby Smart is kind of taking the throne away from
old Saban.
Ren has the most
Shut
recency bias out of anyone I know.
No.
1 or 2 years, it's like it's over. It's over.
I didn't even hear that. He has been lately, and then when I was watching the LSU Georgia, they were saying, Kirby Smart is starting to be the guy.
Yeah, but he's also been around for so long. Like, I'm not.
No, I mean,
the last 2 years, yeah, the last 2 years for sure.
I think he's definitely. If he wins this year and I guess next year.
Remember, Georgia had that
like
number 1
Bama,
recruiting class like 3 or 4 years ago too.
You do kind of feel like that Bama got lucky that game they won when they brought in Tua, because Georgia looked like they were set to win that game as well.
Yeah.
So he's kind of been on par, but I would say these things that look like blowouts from the sometimes the out of conference games, like 2 different conferences, they're played closer than like when Georgia played Oklahoma that year, when Baker Mayfield was there. I think it was the same year they lost to 2 in the championship. Like, that game was really close, and it probably shouldn't have been. So sometimes that can kind of help, like the conferences. You don't prepare as much as, say, like Penn State prepared for Ohio State or whatever. But I do think Georgia wins this game by probably like 9 points. Even saying all that,
when you've played other people like in your conference, and then you can go break down film of like your next opponent, and you know what it's like to play against them, and you can watch them play against that same team. That probably helps out a little bit.
Yeah, there definitely is, because sometimes things happen. Like let me think of the.
Remember while you're thinking, who has Georgia played that has been as good as Ohio State? And don't say LSU. Jesus Christ.
Tennessee. They played Tennessee when Tennessee was undefeated.
Yeah. True. That was an air attack as well.
LSU,
they stomped LSU.
No. Was LSU really good, guys?
They're okay.
No, I was joking.
They stomped Oregon at the beginning of the year.
Oregon's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did stomp them.
And also sometimes
that's 3 top 10-ish teams, Ren.
They're beating everyone like they
Oregon
should, though,
isn't
too.
Ranked anymore.
What are you talking about? Oregon's not ranked.
Yeah, they're ranked. They're like 14 or something.
Number 15.
I know. I just threw that out there.
And they've been balling lately with Bo Nix.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, and also with
Bo Nix. Can we just stop? Went to Auburn. I don't know where he went.
Ole Miss.
Disappeared.
Ole Miss, right?
No, Auburn.
Did
it was
some
Auburn.
Meth.
Auburn.
100%. Yeah, it was Auburn.
Took a COVID year. Did some meth. Came back. Now he's a Heisman hopeful.
Did some meth, huh?
I threw that in there, but like, dude, what a beat!
SEC.
Like, Bo
I know, right? Classic SEC doing meth in the off season. Everyone knows it.
I mean, him and Josh Hamilton.
Everyone in the Pac-12 smoking weed.
Sounds like you're on it, Ren.
Yeah, right.
He'd be talking a little faster, Brady.
Him and Josh Hamilton just getting together, but
Josh
dude,
Hamilton
Bo Nix, though, dude. I used to think, God damn, this guy sucks.
He was okay. I always liked him, even though we played against him.
And now,
yeah.
Now, fuck, what a beast.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who can create a little bit on his feet, like buy some time. He's good at that. Always has been.
He is.
Yeah, he got way better over the years.
Have you noticed like programs like so Chip Kelly has now made Oregon a program where they only hire coaches. Like they might not realize it, but they're hiring coaches to try to fill what Chip Kelly did, so their offense stays good, and they might not even know they're doing it. Like it happens with a lot of programs, like Oklahoma, and then they went with Lincoln Riley because they were so good at offense. They kind of stay in that mold. Like we always think like, oh, Oregon's got to score points, Oklahoma's going to score points. They kind of stay in the mold of like the first coach who like got them real success.
Yeah, because that's what people want.
So we think
yeah.
Tech.
Yeah.
Like Tech or
Well, and also because when they get good off a certain,
lucky, right?
they get good off a certain thing, and then like they'll have a down year or two. So then the thing will be, we need to get back to what we were like, whatever was that made them good. I think probably happens a little bit too.
If it's like a school that recently got good, they might be like, well, shit, our offense ain't working. They might switch over, right? But a team that has sustained success, they're like, we got to get back. Like the Oregon Chip Kelly stuff, they're still trying to do that. Like they still score a lot of points. All right, yeah, let's go to the next game.
We want to roll through the last few since we knocked out the big ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Mississippi State, Illinois. We got Mississippi State in the bowl pick'em is -1.5 point favorite. They're number 22, 8-4. Illinois is 8-4 as well.
Mississippi State.
I had Illinois, but since Mississippi State will be playing this game in honor of Mike Leach, I will choose Mississippi State.
Oh, I forgot about
They're
that.
now 2-point dogs, so I took Mississippi State, though, to start with. I'll stay with them.
And I hate to say it, but their coach died. Give me Illinois.
Uh-oh. Ian playing the role of the villain.
I mean,
damn, dude.
It just seems too close. Like, why is it that close?
Damn. All right, Tulane.
Number 16, Tulane, 11-2, playing number 10, USC. The bowl pick'em only has USC -1.5.
Yeah, that's a weird line. Their quarterback isn't going to the draft, is he?
I think this is his second year, so no.
I got Tulane.
I'm still picking SC until I find out something.
I got Tulane.
He said that apparently Caleb Williams will play in the Cotton Bowl.
All right, keeping him.
Yes.
So you're taking Tulane, Brady?
Yeah. Upset.
I think USC and the Georgia game so far are my two favorite games against the spread so far.
I completely respect that pick, Brady, because that line is making me want to do it because it doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
But after watching Caleb Williams' ability to create, I just feel like no matter what Tulane does, he might be able to just get yards on his own.
Yeah, pick them apart.
Yeah.
Tulane's got a decent defense. They must be thinking Tulane will keep it close.
Well, you got number 17 LSU versus Purdue. We know where Brady's going.
LSU.
I thought you were all over Purdue.
Oh.
Hey, did y'all hear what happened today?
No.
Purdue hired Drew Brees to be some kind of like analyst or whatever for this game.
Well, it doesn't seem like it helps because the bowl pick'em has LSU -5.5.
That happened today.
Yeah.
And now LSU's a 2-touchdown favorite.
He's a Purdue assistant coach. Intern.
So is he like
Oh, did they lose their main head coach or something?
He's gonna help them prepare for the Cypress Bowl.
Yeah, I just saw that today. I was getting a haircut.
I'm gonna
shout out haircuts, by the way.
I'm gonna take Purdue. I think LSU has a QB just disaster. They can't figure out who they want to play.
Disaster.
The new spread is 14.5.
I think they were playing like Newsomeyer or Newsom.
You're right, Ryan. You take Purdue. I'm keeping LSU.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah,
Netzenmeyer?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I took LSU -5.5. The spread's now 14.5, FYI.
Wait, Ryan.
Yeah.
It's LSU's QB not playing.
Wait. It's what?
He got hurt,
Nah,
I think, in the
yeah,
A&M game, but I think he's
Don't
going to
worry
be fine.
about it, Ryan.
All right, LSU.
Yeah, I got LSU -5.5.
The Nittany Lions and the Utes. That's a good one.
Oh.
Yeah, number 11, Penn State, 10-2. Utah, number 8, 10-3. The Rose Bowl. The spread on the bowl pick'em is Penn State is a pick'em favorite. Half a point.
Absolutely hate the Nittany Lions,
My
but I have to
dad
pick them.
hates them. Yeah, Penn State's actually good. Their 2 losses were to Michigan and Ohio State.
It always
My
seems
dad
like they
hates
lose
them.
more.
You can tell. He says they're decent, but they're actually a top 10 worthy team.
Yeah,
and they
when
will
when
beat
your
Utah.
dad hates something, he makes it known.
Yeah.
The new spread, by the way, is Penn State's now a 2.5-point underdog, so money must have come in on Utah. I originally took Utah plus the half point.
Yes, sir.
I think they outscore them here. I'm also going to look really heavy at the over 52. I think that's a low line for this game.
The Nittany Lions I always put up there with Michigan and Ohio. Like
they are.
They always play them well. They almost beat Ohio State. I don't know what they did.
But in Michigan.
Yeah.
Dude, get out of here, guy. Cam Rising is the best player in this game for Utah. Our boys, Ryan and Nick know.
Yep.
Kyle Whittingham's the best coach in this game.
Bro.
And Utah has beat USC twice. What do they give a shit about Penn State? Get out of here.
Well,
These
I got
guys.
Tulane beating USC.
First of all,
I mean, that's not
Penn State might have only lost to Ohio State and Michigan, but that's because they play in the Big Ten. There's no other good teams. Who else could they lose to? Illinois or Purdue? Get out of here.
They're pretty good.
Purdue? Purdue?
Yeah, they destroyed Auburn.
All right, so that's it. Who do you guys have
Everyone
for the
destroyed
championship?
Auburn.
So wait, in the championship game, I got Ohio State and Georgia or TCU or Michigan.
I'm going to go with Michigan just because I have an early season bet on them, and I also need them to win so you guys don't get more points in our Triple Play Sports Trifecta.
Yeah, I think Michigan.
Although I think Georgia's going to win, but
I got Georgia.
I still think Michigan.
But I'm pulling heavy for Michigan, real heavy for Michigan.
So
I might go buy some Big Blue gear this weekend.
No shit.
That's smart.
Hey, I think next year for our football thing, we should either try to get Brady and Wright or just Brady. Just kind of expand
for sure.
it.
We want to. Wright already said he wants to play next year for sure. Obviously, Brady, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, definitely Brady's probably more knowledgeable.
The GOAT.
And, yeah. Way more well-spoken and doesn't interrupt.
Wright gets so hyped, he just starts yelling over everybody.
It's like, right, this is week 1, pick 1. Calm down.
Does anyone want to go over NFL games or no?
I haven't even looked at NFL.
I don't really have any favorites that I like, so we could just skip that.
Alrighty then. Talk to you guys later.
All right, thanks, Brady. Appreciate it.